to deal with it that way.
Yeah. All right, guys, give me 1 minute, and then we can go back to talking. All right. So my name's Chapo. With me. We are all part of the Unnamed Adventuring Guild. Basically, it's a group on Facebook, and we all get together, and somebody will throw a game together. This one happens to be Random JUBEI. JUBEI is my little buddy. He's going to throw a bunch of random crap at you and try and kill you, maim you, maybe skin you alive a little bit, and, you know, maybe Tim will show up too. So, with that being said, we're going to do introductions, and we're going to do it how I did it last time, from left to right. So that means it's going to go Alex, Caitlin, Ty, Matt, and then Jebediah. All right, so go ahead, Douglas, do your thing.
Ooh, all right. Hi, everybody. My name's Alex Blanco, and I'll be playing Douglas Stilben. He is a level 4 Furbal cleric of Cord, the god of storm and bravery. Although, in spite of that, he's not very brave, but he's working on it. He's working on it.
Okay, my name's Caitlin. I'm the token Australian. I play Sariel. She's a level 4 cleric of Kalimavor. She's a grave cleric. She's a little serious. But you know, she doesn't mind having a little bit of a laugh at other people's expense as long as it's not hurting others. She's a very strong believer in her god's philosophies, and those that try to circumvent them end up with her not very pleased. So. I don't know who's next.
Ty?
Oh, I'm here. I was muted on my end. I'm Ty. I'm the token Kentuckian. I'm playing Scribe. Scribe appears to be a human male in the early 20s. No armor, no weapons. Just carries sort of a satchel that's got papers and inks and quills sticking out of it. Scribe, yeah, as always, is here to kill things.
Yeah. I'm Matt, and I really want to see a wrestler type character called named Token Kentuckian. The name just makes it so perfect. I'm playing Adrian. He's a high elf mercenary who's this world is not his world, but he's making the best of it. He's just come back from this training and just in time to see this giant red dragon swoop in, burn a bunch of stuff, and destroy the bank.
Yeah, we haven't been apologized to about that yet.
Yeah. I need my money back.
I mean, Sarah doesn't need money. She's not a huge money person, but she was still like, she's only been there for like a few weeks at this stage. She's just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, guys. What did you do?
Yeah. And as a note, Adrian and Harbeck are about the same level. The reason I'm not playing Harbeck is because he's using his masonry skills and carpentry skills to help with the rebuild.
That's lovely. That's lovely.
Such a nice guy.
Didn't have anything to offer except like
always repairing stuff.
Let's stand up, dude.
Yeah. My name is Will. I'll be playing Jebediah, the plainsman turned swashbuckling swordcaster, trying to find the trophy kill that will allow him to become a full-fledged member of his tribe and a warrior of standing. And that's it. That's all I got.
A warrior of standing.
Warrior of standing. If you don't have a trophy, you don't stand a chance in my tribe, or in Jebediah's tribe anyway. I'll also be playing Tim, the kobold hero of legend.
He's back.
Whose last name just happens to be Horton. And he's
Okay.
studying. He's studying to become an herbalist so that he can make these acrid drinks that smell awful but apparently give you lots of energy. And donuts. Okay, that's all. I'm done.
That's everything. Are you sure?
Sweet.
You should have followed through on the Monty Python and make him study magic.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wizard named Tim.
Well, yeah. Oh no, yeah. Well, I mean, the reason I went fighter was because he doesn't have this skill set for magic. His intelligence and his charismas are both 8. The only thing that he really could be is a dex based fighter because he has a dex of 15.
What's his wisdom?
His wisdom is 7.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. So unless
hurts my
there's a
cleric
way
heart.
to boost it, there'd only be one way to boost it, and that's it once he hits level 4. But even then, I might be able to get his intelligence or his charisma up to 10. That still won't help.
Yeah, he needs a magic item.
Yeah, he'd need like the the circlet of intelligence or something like that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So many of the characters that I've made so far are like so reliant on wisdom that the idea of having a 7 in wisdom score is terrifying. It's just like, oh, what do you do with that exactly?
Has Alex talked to you about Serena?
Serena has talked to me since the last session, but that was RP based on my.
Yeah, she's got like a wisdom of like 4. Right?
She has great charisma, terrible mental stats.
Yay. Yeah, no, she took Alex and Sariel and Serena did an out of session roleplay thing just based on how Sariel responded to her actions of the last session they were in together. So that was interesting.
That was interesting.
Sariel was not fucking pleased.
Yeah.
All right. So, glad you guys can all come to another session of JUBEI's amazing fuckery.
I love that you say it as if we didn't beg you for anyone to DM a session today.
That's all right. I don't mind doing these.
I was just watching Wisecrack videos and I just thought, Discord's been red for a while. I'll pop in. Oh, here's everyone talking about wanting to run a game at like midnight. So
I'll have you know that it's 3:30 in the afternoon. No, it's not. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah. Okay. So, basically, it's going to run the same way I ran it last time.
Yeah.
So, everybody is just in a guild hall again. To knock at the door, and who happens to show up but a happy favorite little fucker, JUBEI. Everybody loves to hate him. You guys know that. And why wouldn't you? Shit.
I'm gonna grab Sariel by her arm. I'm gonna pull out my warhammer and I'm just gonna be like, I'm Sariel. There's a rodent. Should I squash it?
How about you put the warhammer away before you break the floor, and we'll try to shepherd it outside nicely. How about that?
Okay. I mean, I think this one talks, but yeah, we could definitely do that together. Yeah.
Excuse me, which rodent are you seeing exactly? I'm just looking for the one that's trying to talk.
That's not a rodent. That's not a rodent. That's Tim.
No. Oh.
Hey, yo.
Oh,
You leave.
No. Douglas, no. That's just JUBEI's friend.
No. I meant the green one in the corner that just walked through the door.
You leave Tim alone, no?
Oh. Sariel turns and looks into
Tim's a beast.
and just thinks, oh, it's that guy. Fantastic.
All right, so JUBEI's like, he's like, hello. He's like, oh. He says, I got a hangover. Too many Mai Tais. He says, well, welcome everybody to another show of JUBEI's Random Fuckery. He says, thank you all for showing back up again. He points his hand up in a diagonal above his head to the left, and he points his other right hand to the right, and he's like, claps his hand, and little sparks, prestidigitation bullshit, sparks above his head. And he says, please come forward. Everybody stand in a line.
Okay, we're here.
All right, yeah.
I see
He's
Scribe
like, yes.
after like a long time. I'm like, Scribe, how are you? How are you doing? I haven't seen you in forever. With the whole chaos and the dragon and stuff.
Yeah, I avoided that for the most part.
Well, in case of like turmoil and panic and utter destruction, we all go our own ways. I totally understand that.
I don't panic.
Oh, well, I do, so.
Jebediah will look at Scribe and he will say, I too have a towel.
A towel?
Yeah. Don't panic. Make sure you have your towel. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
JUBEI claps his lips. I seen that movie too. Pretty funny. He's like, I really like the big fly swatters in the face. That's like my favorite part. He says that they don't hit me because I'm too short. Okay.
Nothing
He
that
says,
can't
well,
be solved with
he
a
says
boot
today,
head,
today, I'm going to give you a choice. He says, I can give you each 1,000 gold if you make it to the end, like last time. Or I can donate 3,000 gold worth of goods to whatever place you want me to donate to, since your town is in obvious disarray.
What if that place is my pocketbook?
He says that will not work.
1,000 gold.
JUBEI's wand will blow that pocketbook up.
I would prefer if that money went towards maybe repairing the town that we currently all reside in, where it's lost most of its ability to help us out.
I second that.
He says, you can think about it while I try to kill you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That'll work.
All right.
You let me know when it's time to, that good stuff. And he's like, anyways, he says, hold on a second while the guy upstairs grabs his book. He says,
as he's doing that, Sariel, who is this strange green thing?
He runs some kind of competition. He just throws things at you until you die.
And we're just gonna do it?
I mean, you don't really die. He kind of...
he says,
you get healed and you brought back, and then you watch everyone else do the same thing.
He says the first one's going to be good.
Show?
He says he comes up to each of you. He stands in front of Douglas, because you guys are all on the line as far as how your pictures are here. He pulls out a wand. He says, this won't sting. He says, you must trust me.
Oh, okay.
Swings his wand. He says, bring your head down here.
Oh, okay, I crouch down and get on all fours.
Taps his wand on your head, and a bubble forms around it. Okay? You still breathe. Okay? Next he steps to Serial. Does the same thing, except he doesn't have to bend down. Taps her on the head. Bubble forms up. Steps in front of Ty. He says, you ready?
Sure.
All right. He says, bend down.
I've been down.
He taps you on the head. You get a bubble. And he does the same thing to Adrian. I keep fucking your name up, dude. He gives you one, and he gives one to Jebediah, and then he puts one on him. And then he turns around, and he does another little movement, and he's going to conjure.
Did you get Tim?
Yeah. What about Tim?
Like, I'm sorry.
Jesus. Don't forget Tim, man.
Our mascot, man. Come on.
He says, I apologize, Tim. He comes over and he says, how are you doing? They're speaking Kobold. Doing okay today? Did you kill anything?
Yes, I got a couple of your people last night or yesterday.
He's like, yes. You did. You did pretty good.
You smashed him good.
Yes. Alright. And he does his one thing. He taps him on the head. And he gets a bubble.
Scribe's going to go ahead and do his Pact of the Blade and get his short sword.
Okay.
Please not pop the bubble this early.
The JUBEI is going to kind of meander up next to Ty as we're getting ready to go. He's just going to kind of look at the scribe, and he's going to kind of look at him and go, I must thank you for giving Tim those slippers yesterday. I woke up this morning, he was climbing on the ceiling talking about Spider Tim does whatever a Spider Tim does. You have created a monster.
He claps his hands. He's like, you are welcome.
Okay.
Oh,
I think we're all in agreement. I think that we want the 3,000 gold to go to help the city.
Yes, I think that's best. I think that they deserve some help.
That's what I want.
They're trying to kill us, or they were trying to kill us for simply being
I mean, from
here.
the sounds of it,
exactly...
it sounds like a lot of you guys deserved it. I don't know what you expected.
I didn't do anything to them. They say, hey, go take care of this. And we went and take care of this. And then, hey, go take care of that. And we go and take care of that. We show back up with our rewards. Then there's a whole bunch of resentment. The next thing I know, people are screaming, hollering, stuff's on fire. And somehow it's my fault.
Mr. JUBEI, and I'm going to go and like put my hand on his shoulder. It's like, just think about the little women and little baby children. Look at all the little baby JUBEIs. Think of all of them. Do you want them to be scared in fear of a big old dragon and not have a roof to sleep under and just have a roof over their head in general?
Get a job, hippie.
No. Scribe.
I mean, it kind of sounds like we destroyed their economy. I feel like they deserve a little bit of extra assistance. The dragon set everything on fire, including some of my favorite places to travel in the city.
Hang on just a moment. How was it my fault that the economy was destroyed? I was not and am not the red dragon who took the money. Therefore, I cannot see how this is resting upon my shoulders.
JUBEI, I'll explain it to you like this. It's very simple. People are stupid.
I can agree with that.
Well,
but I am not opposed to helping those who are suffering, provided that I also am not required to turn around and eviscerate them because they attack me once more.
Well, everything seems to be settling down, so I feel like that's the best course of option. It will breed some further goodwill.
Yeah. JUBEI will shrug and say, it is as you say.
There's only one little issue, though. I can't kill stuff unless I'm paid for it.
Then I'll pay you 100 gold.
No, I don't want 100 gold. I just want, like, a couple of copper pieces.
Then I will definitely do that for you.
Okay. It's more the principle of the thing than anything.
That's fine. I will gladly hand you a couple of copper pieces. You want them in advance or as a reward?
Nah, sure, in advance. We'll go ahead and get it over with.
Sariel reaches into a bag and gives him 5 copper pieces.
Ooh,
is that enough?
That is enough.
Fantastic. Then should we get a move on?
It is as you say. Let us go.
Okay. Are we ready? Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he turns back around. Yes.
When he put the bubble around me, I wanted to use Arcana to find out what the spell is.
Oh, sure. Go ahead and roll.
I think I know what the spell is, but just to roleplay this. I got a 25. Is it
Okay.
the water breathing?
It's called Wand of Bubble.
Bubble.
Yes.
I'm just playing with my bubble head, just shaking
Awesome.
it around.
Mr. Bubble, the bubble of fun. And you hear the little song like playing inside there. And you see JUBEI like moving the wand. He says, "You like the song?"
Oh,
No. Okay.
all right.
It is the song that never ends.
It never ends.
Just
Keeps
tell
on
us.
giving.
Just tell us who we got to kill and where.
Okay. So he turns around. He waves his wand. He does a little poof thing, and this thing pops up on the floor, flopping a little bit. It looks over at you guys. It's like, "Hi,
Mm,
I'm Steve."
Hello, Steve. Meet Tim.
Hi.
He's like, "Hey, what's going on?" So JUBEI picks up Steve, or actually, he just kind of grabs his fin and he waves his hand. Door opens up. He throws Steve in, which is apparently, yeah, it looks like the sea floor.
Yeah,
Steve.
I kind of figured that was coming.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So the sea floor is right there. And he dives in, and Steve comes up underneath him. He puts the seatbelt on, and he says, "Please come in." And you can hear he sounds like a little bubbly and stuff.
All right, yeah, sure, why not?
I have a
Hop on in.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Scrap.
I grabbed Douglas by the wrist and I just lead him onto the fish.
All right.
Okay.
So who goes in first?
I'll go
Scribe.
in first. Okay, Scribe will go in first. I'll go in second.
All right. So Scribe,
And I'll
you
be
step
leading
in,
at the back.
and you feel like you're in your natural habitat. You start swimming, and you can tell that you swim just as fast as you would walk on land.
Okay.
You're guessing that it's probably one of the benefits of the bubble.
Okay.
And you swing your sword around a little bit, and it seems to give you a little bit of hesitancy, but it's not too bad. You're pretty happy with how you can move.
I'll try prestidigitation. My magic work okay?
Yeah. You have air in your thing, so you can hear and stuff like that. So
Okay.
any word, vocals, or anything, somatics, whatever you got to do for your spell works just fine.
Okay.
He says, "Yeah." So does everybody step in?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody steps in. You're all sitting there floating. He says, "Well," he says, "time to have fun."
Something tells me I shouldn't use lightning lure here.
Please don't electrocute all of us trying to use a lightning spell.
Yeah. So, well, that's obvious, yeah.
Storm sorcery would.
Everybody feel that one too.
Yeah, so how are you feeling being a Tempest cleric? I completely
That's kind of what I'm worried about right now with my enchanted warhammer that deals lightning damage. You know.
You can use it. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Never mind. The voice
Right.
in my head just said we're good.
So Steve moves over to where Adrian is, and you say JUBEI. He reaches in his pouch and he pulls out a little sack. He opens it up, only as wide as magically would be possible. He says, "Reach in there and grab a piece of paper."
I reach in and grab something.
Yeah, you roll D100 for me.
Okay. Uh, 96.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, good wizard. Hell yeah, this is fucking awesome.
That him saying that worries me, and I'm worried.
Yeah. In the last 3 weeks on these dice, I've rolled 100 like 4 times.
That's pretty damn good. Maybe
I
should
rolled
get
a
rid of him
99 the
more.
other day. It was pretty impressive. I'm like, all the chances.
All right, so I'm gonna roll D4.
I'm
Should
so
be a little bit of
concerned.
tenseness here. The D4.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hey,
I'm very
that's
concerned.
not too bad. All right, so let me look up this bugger real quick.
Oh no.
Adrian, what did you do?
God damn it, man. What did you do?
This is good shit, man. This is like the best shit ever.
Is it?
Release
Is it
the
though?
Kraken.
Is it though?
If it's a Kraken, I'm gonna cry.
No,
What
no,
did
no. He rolled a D4. It's not Kraken. It's Krakens.
Yeah. What did you
Ah,
What did you do, Ray?
God damn it, man.
Oh wait, I should like.
Jebediah is just going to look around and he's going to go.
You
We're
wouldn't
all
throw
going
anything
to die.
at us that we couldn't reasonably defeat.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Everybody
Sure.
make insanity saving throws. Cthulhu has arrived.
Great.
Hey, wizard is my main class. I get wisdom. I get wisdom proficiency in wisdom saves.
Yeah.
We're good.
I'm
Clerics
a
are
cleric.
good.
I get the same thing. We're fine.
Clerics are good.
We're good. We're okay. It's the only thing that we're okay at, but we're okay.
Before all this starts, I'm gonna cast aid on me. On me, Sariel, and Jebediah. So your
Five,
hit
right?
point max. Yeah, your hit point max.
Okay,
Goes up by 5.
I'm hearing Jaws music. So how many sharks are we dealing?
Sharks or megalodons?
Oh yeah,
Oh, God.
that's a thing too.
I'm not excited.
I love music. He makes things just so much fucking awesome. Okay.
And the quarterback is toast.
Sorry, I had to do it. Us 80s kids that, or whatever, watch Jaws makes it so much better. So, everybody, except for, let's see, who has passive perception that damn high. Actually, I didn't write Jebediah's down. Let me write that down real quick.
Scribe's got a 23, and I think Jebediah's is pretty high also.
Yeah,
The
my
passive
passive
perception,
perception right
holy
now is
shit.
19.
How do you guys have it so high?
Expertise.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, so, yeah, Scribe, you be the first one to see it. You see this fish, obviously. And then it becomes a big fish with a fin. And I'm sure everybody's seen a shark. And you see this giant shark, about
Get
30
it.
feet long.
Get it, Tim.
Oh gosh.
It just comes in and it's let me see it's swimming fast as shit right at everybody.
I cast
Firebolt?
guiding bolt at it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Guiding bolt at it.
I'll point it out and then throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at it.
All right.
If it's within 120 feet, anyway.
No. So, let's see. We're going to do this. Everybody roll initiative.
All right.
Oh, yeah. 17, that's not bad.
Ah, it's not too bad at all.
I did not roll well.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not as great.
It was just straight up dice roll. Here we go. That's a 6.
All right. You guys. All right. So.
Or maybe I'll just turn invisible and watch the rest of you get eaten.
Nom, nom, nom,
I
nom.
will guiding bolt you so it gets advantage on its next attack.
Gotta find him first. Gotta find him first.
Oh,
I have Word of
sorry.
Radiant.
We got a combo like we did last time on the Dragon Tard.
Oh yeah.
That was great.
Dragon
It was
Tard.
something. It was certainly something.
It was
Dragon
cool.
Tard, Dragon Tard does whatever a Dragon Tard does.
It does.
Damage.
Now it's a shark card.
Sure.
Alright,
Yay.
So, Jebediah, how far? Well, you're first. Obviously, this thing is now within. What's your farthest spell out range?
Probably going to be 120 feet.
Okay, so this thing hits 120 feet. All right. If you had to guesstimate, this thing's probably moving around 50 feet fast. That's speed is 50. So it's moving, it's booking. In actuality, it's probably dashing before it gets up to you guys. So you're gonna get your chance, and then we're gonna go to Scribe, and then everybody else is gonna go down. The shark got a 9. Sorry, I didn't put that in there. He got a 9 for the shark. So go ahead and loose your magics or whatever else you're gonna use.
Yeah, I'll just not going to be able to cast. So I tell you what, I'll do magic missile.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll hit it with magic missile. So that's going to be 3d4 plus 3. It'll take 13 points of damage.
Describe your kill.
I wish.
Nice.
If only. If only.
That would be
Try,
funny
Tommy,
as
good
hell,
try.
right?
That'd be beautiful.
Yeah. You heard of monster weakness? It has fragile to force damage. You do 10 times your damage.
Right? That would be awesome. Hey, I just did 130 damage. That would be great.
That'd be beautiful.
Nice.
So it's almost halfway out of XP or HP.
Okay. So you do what'd you do again? 14, right?
13.
13. Okay. All right. So next in line, obviously, is Ty.
At 120 feet away, I'll throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at it.
Okay. It has moved 20 feet by now, but you're still going to get your attacks.
I got a 12 and a modified 20.
All right. The 20 will hit. The 12 will not.
Okay. Oh, I did 2 whole points of damage to it.
Oh, yeah.
Man, you two are a major
He's
damage.
hurt now.
It's liking that shit. All right. Serial, it's your turn.
Okay.
The shark is moving faster in towards you guys.
It is moving even faster. Okay, I will actually back up slightly. I'm going to use my bonus action. Back up a bit. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith, and then I'm going to whack it with a guiding bolt.
Okay.
Whack it with a guiding bolt.
I really hope that it hits. It doesn't. That's really awkward.
Yeah, we need to put Tim in that list. He's at 15.
Okay, no, it landed half cocked on my book. Do I get to re-roll that, or?
Yeah,
Sorry.
Cock dice. Roll again.
Nat 20.
You got a nat 20?
No, it is. Yeah, that's. But it landed cocked on a 2, and I'm just like, they're not going to let me re-roll this. It's online. They're not going to believe me. Yeah. So second roll was a nat 20.
Okay. You roll a nat 20.
Okie dokie. How many is that? It is 46. 18 doubled, that's 36. Is it 36? Math is hard.
So 36.
Yeah, let me double check so I don't get that wrong. Yeah, it is 36. I should have trusted myself. Yeah,
Okay,
36
so you
points of
rolled your
radiant
damage
damage.
die double, right?
I rolled 46 and then I times it by 2. Would you like me to just roll more d6s?
You
Yeah.
roll your dice
Okay.
twice.
So it's 18. 30 points of damage.
All right. So he takes 30 points of damage. You
And the
blast
next
a
person gets
tooth or two
advantage.
off of his face, but it just kind of seems like, you ever seen a movie where like something explodes in front of a train and it just moves right through the cloud? That's kind of what happened.
Yeah.
He
I'm
just
scared.
kind of keeps moving forward, ever biting. So it comes to Tim's turn.
You're the man, Tim.
All right.
The shark is within. Let's see. I said 120, and he moves 100. So he's probably about. He's moved 70 of his feet, because he's dashing. So it's 30. He's about 50 feet away right now from you
Okay,
guys.
so that's within normal range. So Tim will not get disadvantage with his crossbow.
Okay.
The water, for some strange unknown reason around Tim, has gotten a couple of degrees warmer as he shoots his crossbow
With advantage, with
and
guiding bolt.
hits
Guiding bolt.
17. Will that
It
hit?
hits. Yes.
Hey.
And we're going to do. You will use a bonus action to do the sharpshooter steady aim. So he will do 8, 9, 10. He'll do 11, 14 points of damage.
Okay. Now, the sharpshooter, does that have to be called before he fires? Or can it just be
No.
called?
The sharpshooter is the class. The steady aim is the actual ability. The ability steady aim ignores 1/2 and 3/4 cover, and on a hit, the weapon deals an additional damage, which is the total equal to 2 plus half your fighter level. And he's level 3 right now, so it'd be 3 points of damage. And so
He does how
rolled
much
an
total?
8. 14.
14.
Yeah, he rolled an 8, and I got +3 on the damage for his dex bonus and his +1, and
Alright.
then the 3 for the ability.
Okay. All right. So Tim is done with his turn.
Yeah, and Tim did
Okay,
more damage than Jebediah.
Why we want Tim on our team?
All right. So it's the shark's turn. He's going to continue on to finish his 100 feet of movement. You see, he slows down just slightly, and he pulls out a potion and he drinks it. And I was playing.
How dare you?
I knew I should have went
Wait
with
for somebody like,
chill
what the
touch.
fucking ass is that? No.
I'm finding the emotion.
He's like, oh my god, he uses potions? That'd be
Is
crazy.
it, what is
One
this?
of the
What
very
is this
first.
Finding Nemo
See,
bullshit
that's-
over here?
Keep it interesting. All right, so Adrian, this shark is 20 feet away from the group.
Yeah. Yeah. The first game I played online was a one-shot that we were supposed to defeat this megalodon that was this Sahagin, causing these Sahagin people to go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle of fighting it, turns out, oh, that's not a megalodon. It's just an adult black dragon.
Oh, Josh. Okay.
Yeah,
Giving me ideas?
just.
Thanks, buddy.
Just.
Don't give him ideas. God damn it.
Well, this was a level 11 one shot, so we were all pretty powerful. Well, I was the only one to die in that one.
Yeah.
I was just healing everyone, so I got everyone good, and then I just died to his breath.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
JUBEI swims over with Steve and hands Tim a cookie.
Yeah. I am. Blade Song is a bonus action. Cast Haste as my main action. And using my haste action, I'm going to make an attack.
Okay.
And I rolled a 14. 15.
That is going to hit.
Hey. Good with this unarmored shark shit.
So that is 13 points of slashing.
Nice.
Good show.
Good shit, man. Good shit.
That's my turn, and he has to hit a AC 23.
That's pretty awesome.
One above mine.
You see, when you come in, he moves his head towards like he doesn't bite you. I'm just saying. He kind of moves his head like he wants to bite you. He chomps at the water, but he definitely misses you because you're fucking Jakku blade singer and shit.
Yeah,
And
I'm
chop his
dancing
ass.
water, so make that how you will.
I'm just gonna say you just kind of dance in the water. Why the fuck not?
It's beautiful.
All right, so Douglas, this huge fucking shark. I mean, he's probably 8 feet wide. This huge ass fucking torpedo of just teeth, just right there in front of you, man. What do you want to do?
And
Good job. Shit. You got scared.
One interesting thing I just relearned about my character. When I was making concentration checks last game, I forgot to add my intelligence because that's what I can do as a blade singer.
Uh-huh. I think you made all your rolls anyways, didn't you?
I failed one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did Douglas pass out in fear or something?
I'm thinking so. Maybe that I scared the shit out of him with my super shark here. I'm hoping he comes back.
Mm.
'Cause I'm not seeing him on
Yeah, he's not. I don't see him here at all.
I don't see him on Facebook either, so actually I'm not even sure if I have him on Facebook. Oh yeah, I do, because he's in the UAG. Maybe. I don't know.
He'll pop back in when he pops back in.
Yeah. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna
There he is.
Hey,
Awesome.
Look at that, popping
It's
right
your
back in.
with his actual face. Oh, good
sorry.
shit. Oh, good
Alright,
shit.
so what's the last thing you heard, Doogie?
Adrian ended his turn. That's the last thing I heard.
Okay, so Adrian did some fucking water dancing, synchronized,
Synchronized with that thing.
with the little shower cap and everything on, and he tore up the shark, and then it was your turn. And I talked about 5 minutes explaining how the shark came over and had tea with you, but you weren't here, so you didn't hear anything of it.
Oh,
But it is your turn, by the way.
I'm not dead? Okay, great.
No, you're good.
All right. Action. I'm gonna Tall the Death.
All right.
Wisdom saving throw. DC 14.
Let's see if this thing's even got wisdom. Where are you at, buddy?
Surely it should have a negative to its wisdom checks.
Oh yeah, he's got wisdom, but he ain't doing very well on it. He's got a 10.
Woo!
Hey.
All right. D12
Hey.
damage.
All right, he rolled a 17 for his save, so he did.
1.
Wah, wah.
Like he actually rolled a 17. Sorry, brother.
Oh, wait, he rolled a 17 on the save.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I thought you said he had a 10. He rolled a 10, but
He
no,
didn't
he
get any bonus. He rolled a 17 though.
Oh, okay, never mind. Either way, I rolled a 1 on the damage dice. Okay, and then bonus action. I'm gonna cast a spiritual weapon right next to him.
Sweet.
I think isn't it to cast spiritual weapon as an action, and then from then on?
No, it's a bonus action for all of it.
Oh, nice.
And it's a bonus action to use it. But I think you get the first one for free when casting it.
Yup. Oh no,
Alright,
you can just
so-
use your bonus action to attack it.
And that's a spell, right? I still got to get that for Maximus. Damn, that's pretty
Yep.
cool.
You'd think that I'd have spiritual weapon, but I don't.
Level
Yeah,
2.
next encounter is going to be like 1d12 clerics of Tempest. No? All right,
Alright.
so there we go. God damn it! All right, so back to the top of the round.
Oh, wait,
Jebediah, it's your turn.
I gotta deal a damage to it.
Sorry,
It's okay. Okay. I rolled a 2 anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
it does matter, Douglas. It does.
Okay, well, it's like
Every little bit
It
helps, man.
matters. You're an important person.
Trust me, it
Important
does. Because
person
once he
too.
gets a hold of one of you guys, that's not going to be cool.
okay. It's a hit.
Please do not joke me around like this.
Hey, I can roll a d20 now to see which one of you guys he fucks up. So,
All right, I swim away.
all right, you swim away.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
how
about to
far?
fuck up at my
Now
turn.
you're a moving target.
Oh, don't do that to yourself.
Wait. Oh fuck. I swim in front of Sariel.
Oh, in front of
Okay.
me. It's quite kind of you, but interesting.
All right. So it is Jebediah's turn.
All right, Jebediah is going to assess the situation. Is the shark-esque thing within 20 feet of any person?
Oh yeah, there's two people. Well, Adrian is tap dancing on its head, and Douglas just moved 20 feet towards him, and I guess 10 feet away from him. That would be your move, Douglas.
Yep.
So he's 10 feet away from the shark, and then everybody else is 20 feet away from the shark.
Okay, so let me narrow that range a little bit. Is there anybody within 5 feet?
Yes,
Of
that'd
the
be
shark.
Adrian, I think.
Okay, then I'm going to use bonus action to activate Blade Song, and I am going to. It's 20 feet from me.
Yes.
All right, then I am going to move 20 feet forward. I am going to whack it with my Plainsman's Spear. But in so doing, I shall cast Booming Blade.
Okay.
So that is going to be 1d20 roll plus 15.
15 does hit.
Okay. So that is going to be. It will take 9 points of slashing damage, 2 points of thunder damage, and then another 7 points of slashing damage. So that's what? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then finally, 1 more point of acid damage. So 16 points of damage. Acid fire, acid thunder and piercing.
Okay. So anybody that's within 5 feet of the shark is going to take a point of thunder damage. Or lightning or whatever it is, because it's. No? Yes, that would be electrical in nature, wouldn't it?
I got
No.
a question.
Thunder.
With my intelligence adding to my constitution save for concentrations, I get a +9. Do I still have to roll concentrations because if I roll 1, I still get a 10, and because I have to roll a 10 to meet the DC?
No, you could just. Well, you could just.
I thought
take
it was
10.
10 or half the damage.
It's whatever, 10 or half the damage, but if I take 1 point of damage, it's a DC 10.
Oh, okay. I
My
got
minimum roll is a 10.
I'm just gonna say you just take 10 and you add your 9. You're automatically really gonna get a 19. So I'm fine with you disregarding the concentration rules. It's not really that big of a deal.
Yeah.
unless like he chomps down on you and he does like a shit ton of damage. Then I would say make a concentration roll.
Yeah.
But until he does that, you're good.
So I took 1 point of
He's
damage.
planning on doing that shit soon.
Yeah, he's just taking a point of damage. He's a little shock. Okay, your gun.
Bonus set. Yep, I'm good.
All right. Let's see, Scribe.
He's only 20 feet away.
Yes.
Okay. Then bonus action, I'll cast Hex on him. He'll now have disadvantage on dexterity rolls. And I'll swim towards him and try to stab him with my short sword. I got a 24.
That does hit.
And I rolled a ton of ones, so I did a whole 9 points of damage to him.
Kick ass.
And then I'll swim back 10 feet away from him, and I'll point to Douglas and say, he's the biggest one, he'll make the best meal.
I thought we were friends.
Nom, 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 nom.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
That's funny.
So, it's it's Serial's turn now.
Yes, it is. Okay. I'm marking the fact that I'm not within 20 feet. I'm going to move back another 10-ish, and I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast Toll the Dead. Just make a Wisdom save.
All right. He rolled a 7. He does not make it. I don't believe.
Fantastic. It's a D12. Yeah, mine's GC's a 14. I probably should have mentioned that. He takes 3 necrotic damage. That's fuck all.
Hey, it all helps. Just
It is a
Every
something.
little bit
It is a
helps.
something.
all right. So with that, we come to Tim. Timmy.
Tim is going to shoot his crossbow.
Oh yeah, he's still getting warm from like the.
Oh, yeah,
I'm guessing he's like peeing in the water or something.
He's completely.
Okay.
He's almost frightened to the point where he can't act, but he's not that far gone yet.
Okay.
13 is what he rolled.
Let me check. You actually hit him. You hit him.
Oh, awesome. He will do 5 points of damage.
Okay.
He did not use the steady aim this time. He just did regular shot.
That's fine. All right. So this whole time the shark has been moving, but I kind of put him in like a slow motion because everybody else moved before him. But what he's gonna do is he's going to basically do a hard right, and when he does that, he's basically gonna flip his tail back to the left, and he's gonna smack you guys. with his tail.
Is he moving forward at all?
He's kind of moving sideways, kind of, sort of diagonal.
He takes 10 points of thunder damage.
Nice.
Is that from him moving?
Yep. Booming blade. If the creature
okay.
hit with that attack consciously moves, he takes
Okay.
2d8 thunder.
Nice.
All right. So I got Jebediah and I got Art Adrin right on either side of him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm getting placement here.
Yeah.
There. So that means I'm gonna have Serial, Ty, and Tim, and I think will be affected by this. Did you move back earlier, Tim? I mean, Ty?
Yeah, I moved back 10 feet.
Yeah, I moved back and Douglas was in front of me, I believe.
Okay, so you guys all move back. So, okay, well then that moves him forward more too. Okay. So if you guys are all within, I would say 10 feet, you're probably gonna get hit. So,
I thought
right,
it was
so
at least 30 feet back, wasn't it? Or did he move forward, did he?
he move forward. Well, I mean, he's
Okay.
got 50 feet of movement. It's just
Yes.
everybody, all three of you guys move back. So, of course, he's gonna have to move forward to do this thing.
Okay.
So, but he still takes the 10 damage, the thunder damage, or whatever. So what I'm gonna have you do is, all three of you guys make dexterity saves. Okay.
I'm really good at those.
I am, but I only got a 12.
I got a 6.
Okay. Let me check.
And who else do you need?
All right. And Tim needs to make a dex save, and Douglas also.
Oh, me too. Okay.
I was about to say, you're in front of me. You definitely got hit by this.
He got Tim got a 15.
Tim's a fucking man.
I got a 16.
All right.
God damn it.
So, Tim and Douglas made the saves. The other two did not.
Yeah.
He is going to tag you guys for 46. Bludgeoning.
Really?
Sarah, you have 5 extra hit points.
Ouch.
I know, I've written it down.
Okay.
Still doesn't change the fact
So
that
you guys take 17 points of bludgeoning damage. He fucking whips his tail out and smacks the shit out of you guys. And with that, he is going to use his other attack to try and bite Jebediah. He's gonna swing around. He's gonna swing around a little bit more and try and bite Jebediah. Let's see what his attack bonus is. Where you at? There you are. He rolls an 18 to hit.
That's not gonna hit.
Okay, so he misses barely. That shit comes like right in your face, like it chomps right in your face. Just like, and there's like bubbles and shit. You're like, fuck.
Jebediah is gonna observe that this shark has really pointy teeth.
Yeah, kind of looks like Serena's teeth, kind of sorta. All right. So, with that, that's going to end Sharkman's turn, and it's going to be Adjun's turn.
I am going to use Booming Blade on them.
Okay.
I got a 19.
Oh,
That's going to hit.
Nice.
So he took 12 points of slashing and 6 points of thunder damage.
nice.
Ace attack is a 26.
Nice.
Okay.
And he took another 12 points of slashing from that.
Damn.
Who the man?
Nice.
You the man.
Doing some damage.
Yeah, you can.
nom nom.
Nama nama nama.
Phenomena. Do.
Nama. Jeb, you're going to take...
Oh, thunder damage is just it's shockwave,
It's like
not
sound.
real.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
it's like
sound.
sound.
Not like electricity.
Oh, I got. I'm not. That's not what I'm doing.
Well, water is a pressurized system, so you could say sonic damage still does the resounding damage as well.
Yes.
I am restraining myself so much to use anything lightning.
Jeb, you're taking a point of concussion damage. All right.
Okay, so I shouldn't use Thunder Wave. Great.
All right.
I mean, you can, but just make
Believe it or
sure
not, I
I'm not
almost
anywhere near
prepared Thunder Wave.
I'm not.
All right.
I don't
Douglas,
have
your turn.
Thunder Wave, so I couldn't prepare it if I wanted to.
All right. Well, first of all, I'm gonna move my my spiritual weapon, which is a big old potted plant that looks like my potted plant sprig, and he's gonna whack him
Okay.
for a Wait, it uses your spellcasting attack, right?
Your spell. Your spell
Yeah,
attack
your spell attack.
modifiers.
Oh, it's
Okay.
not nice.
So that's a 15 to hit?
That's gonna hit.
Yeah. And it's like a D8, right?
Yeah, D8 plus your spellcasting. Your spellcasting modifier. So whatever your wisdom is, you add that on top of it.
So 8 force damage to that.
All right.
And then I'm going to toll the dead again.
Okay, he's gonna make his save. He does not make his save.
Yes, finally. And 9 necrotic.
All right, so there's blood all around you guys from you guys tagging him and shit like that. Everybody, give me a perception roll.
Got a 19.
I got a 9.
I got a 19 also.
I got a 17 plus a 6, so it's a 23.
What did Douglas get?
16.
All right. What about Tim? Tim is part of this shit too.
Tim got Tim got an 18.
God damn.
Nice.
He's a
Damn,
fucking-
Tim.
He's a G, man. All right, so everybody that got over a 15, you start seeing shadows moving
Ah,
out
fuck, blood in the water. of
around
course,
you
the
guys.
shots are coming.
You definitely see they're look like they're shark shaped. You see them kind of
Yay.
moving in, and you can see above you too that they're starting to like move around.
Big or small?
They're like reef shark size. There's about 9 of them. They just kind of keep, and they're moving really fast, so they're kind of zipping past. But there's so much blood in the damn water that, they're starting to get closer and closer.
You people with your piercing damage rather than just hitting it with a spell like a good fashioned person.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh no.
So, let's see. So we're back at the top with Jeb.
All right. I am going to use Green Flame Blade this time instead of Thunder Wave or Booming Blade. We'll see if that works any better. I got a 25 to hit, and it's going to take a total of 21 points of damage. 4 acid, 4 fire, and the remainder 13, which will be in piercing damage.
Okay. So you tagged the shit out of this shark. As he's trying to swing back around again, and basically you just chop the shit out of his tail. And
Sweet.
you see he just he's trying to swim away, but the blood is just seeping out of his damn tail so bad that he ends up just
If he moves, he
fin-
takes more thunder damage.
No. I used Green Flame Blade. I didn't use Thunder this time.
right.
No, I use booming
Like
blade.
he just died.
Oh, that's right.
Explaining why he died.
Oh,
And you guys are hold on, give me a second. So like you chopped his tail, and his tail fin kind of just rips off his body while he's trying to flail, and so he ends up floating up about 5 more feet, and then the effects of the booming blade hit him, and he just turns over upside down, and you can see him. He's just floating upwards, and that's when the reef sharks are starting to like swarm around him a little bit and start chopping on his ass.
Okay. Are we still in combat?
You're still in combat.
Okay. Then I will move 60 feet backwards away from the sharks and the carcass of the big shark.
Oh yes, it's frenzy time.
Hmm?
I love it.
What?
I love the sharks. The sharks love me.
Be one with the shark.
Oh,
I just realized I forgot to roll to hold my concentration on a shield of faith, but I rolled then and I made it, so it's okay.
Yes.
Hey, Chapo,
Yes.
got a question.
Sure.
You know those darts from asshole Ninja Man a while back?
Yeah.
I still have 2 of those in my bag of holding.
Okay.
Are those are they regular darts or is there something attached to them?
Oh no, they're not regular darts.
All right.
What made you think that they would be regular darts? He is tearing your guys' ass up with those things.
I still got 2 of them, so
No, they're
since now I
basically
have
regular darts. I
Identify-
think the darts do like 1d4 damage or
1d4.
something like that.
Yeah.
But they have a d6 of shadow damage attached to it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Shadow damage.
Not
That's
bad.
right. Shadow
The
damage.
Shadow nose.
They're added with Chapo sauce. It's a special special condiment that only Chapo has. Just like Matt has Matt sauce. And whoever else has. Douglas has Doogie sauce.
Jebediah
yes,
has
his
awesome
famous Suki sauce.
just so you guys know.
Yeah, Doogie sauce.
Makes great. It's great wontons.
See, I knew you like it. There you go.
Wonton poodle dip.
Yep.
Kung
Wonton
Pao
poodle dip.
puppy.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Douglas in a little cafe. I love that. Just picture that.
Okay, so
Modern
they're
AU,
chomping on
UAG,
this thing, and Jebediah, you move back 60 feet, which will, and you start moving, and you see that the reef sharks are starting to notice you guys down there too, and they're starting to kind of dart in here and there.
Wunderbar.
I'm checking to see what their speed is at the moment. It's probably gonna be really fucking fast. No, actually, it's not. It's not
thank
as
God.
fast as I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, that is a
Oh,
good
thank
thing,
God.
huh? That'd be really shitty if they were like 60 fucking feet or something, but they're only 40. So
wait.
about 5 of
That's
them
still pretty good.
detach from the frenzy up there, and they start moving down in like a swarm. But they don't get to attack at the present moment. I gotta roll. I'm just gonna use Big Shark's initiative for them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it is gonna be Scribe's turn.
Jeb's
Is-
gonna yell at Juby. Hey, what happened to the free healing potions and whatnot? You forgot.
Hey, he's laughing with you guys. He was like, I know, I just totally forgot that shit. He's like, I'm sorry. He says, if you live, I'll give you an extra one.
Yeah, breaks in
Awesome.
between
Don't
battles.
forget Tim.
Yeah.
He's like, I've been giving Tim cookies and jerky.
He's gonna keep flying over on Steve to give him shit. I'm a bit jealous. I'd love a
Yeah, I never used any of the potions I got. Do I still have them from the last one?
Yeah, they didn't disappear. You still
Okay.
have 'em.
Oh, nice. You've got that super healing potion too, right? That
Somebody's
44 plus 4.
I got
Yeah.
the 44 plus 4 though.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Is there a reef shark within 60 feet of Scribe?
Oh yes, they're
Okay.
they're right above his head.
All right. Bonus
They're-
action.
they're
I'll
moving down. Go ahead. Sorry.
bonus action. I'll move my hex to one of them, and
Okay.
then I'll throw 2 Eldritch blasts at it. Good God.
What'd you roll? What'd you roll?
I got a 10 and an 11.
Those definitely don't hit.
Okay.
Sucks real bad.
And then I'll move
I-
away 30 feet.
Okay, because I was just like, damn. I know. I first thought for sure you're gonna fucking just like implode one or something. But okay.
And I'm done.
All right. So Serial, your turn.
Okay. Let me finish eating shit. I'm going to cast. I'm gonna go for. Who's after this?
What spell level is
9.
Okay, I'm gonna back up. Like, what's my movement speed? I'm gonna back up like 30 paces and swim backwards 30 feet, and then I'm going to cast
I
guidance
see it too.
on Adrin.
Okay.
Casting
So,
one
Adrian,
on
you get-
who?
Adrin, I'm going to cast guidance. So you get to add a 1d4 to an ability and add the number to an ability check of choice. No, actually, that's a lie. I'm sorry. I'm going to actually cast resistance on myself. If it's no, it's just a concentration. Fuck. God damn it. Yeah, no, I'll keep the one that I had because it's not a concentration spell.
Okay. What's your deity? Levender or something like that, right?
Kellenvor. He's lawful neutral.
Terrible?
No, he's lawful neutral. He's quite lovely.
That's cool. All right. Y'all done?
Let me double check that I'm not accidentally casting because I'm worried that it might be a concentration spell, in which case I'm already using it as a concentration.
Resistance is a concentration.
Yeah, and so is guidance. Okay, so I'm not going to do either of those things. I'm just going to cast Sacred Flame at one of the things as I run away.
Okay.
Which is a bit safe. Yeah, sorry, I've got Shield of Faith on myself and I don't trust it until it drops. So yeah, they have to make a deck save.
All right. I guess it's Tim's turn.
Did they make the deck save for the Sacred Flame?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. No, I
Oh,
changed it. About 50
he rolled a
times,
19.
so
Yeah, they made their shit.
yeah, it's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Then
He did like some
I've just run away like
crazy slinky shit. He just like
slithering to the water. Yeah, and I back up. 40 feet.
He smacked it away with a fin. He's like, nope, not today.
Yeah, sorry, I'll try to make sure that I'm far more clear in what I'm doing next time.
Okay. Tim is going to aim at one of the sharks. He is going to use one of his 2 remaining steady aims, and he is going to attack. 19 plus a 26 to hit. All right. And that's going to be 10, 11. It's going to be 13 points of damage to a shark. Whichever one randomly assigned.
Yeah, that'd be shark number 1.
Tim's making us look bad.
He is. He's making you guys look like crap, man.
And now that there are not one giant shark, but many, many sharks that are much larger than Tim, the water is no longer turning warm. It is starting to turn brown, and Tim is swimming backwards another 30 feet.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
What?
Is he picking at his pants, like pulling him out of his crack or something?
Yes, yes. Tim is very, very frightened.
Oh, baby.
Shitting in his okay.
That's awesome.
Okay, so seriously, tell me you got a giant shark and then a giant group of sharks, like all trying to nom on you while you're surrounded by water with nowhere to hide and nowhere to put your back up against. You're not going to be pooing a little too? If you're telling me you're not, then I'm calling bullshit, okay?
Well, I mean, in real life,
don't forget the water's bloody too, so they're frenzying.
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh yeah, they love this shit. This is like fucking Godiva chum.
Yeah, and they're frenzying, and Adrin's right there.
It's okay. You got like what, 23 AC? You're like, oh god, it's great.
All
right, so shark's turn. So there's 5 of them. They one's gonna attack each of you.
Of course they are.
Except who the fuck moved like 40 feet back or 30 feet? Wasn't it Ty?
Me.
Scribe moved back 30 feet.
Same.
Yeah.
I moved back like 30 feet
So,
from where I was.
That one
20
is
feet
gonna.
bigger.
Okay, so you're 20 feet away.
I'm like 30, 40 feet at this stage, I think.
All right, so you're kind of back there where Ty is.
Probably.
I think so,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, so the other.
I thought Jeb moved back like 60 feet.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So everybody's
Everyone's
back.
like Agnes and Andre.
I think everybody was like to the
So
floor.
you guys
Everyone
just
went,
left
"No,
like
it's not."
yeah, you guys left like Tim and Adrian up there by himself.
No, Tim backed up 30 feet. Remember?
Did he?
Brown
Doug-
water and
Douglas
all.
and Adrian. Douglas
Yeah.
and Adrian. He thought they
So
could
who
handle
else up there? Just
themselves.
Adrian?
Yeah,
Adrian and
the
Doug.
elf swims alone, apparently.
All right, so I'm sorry, brother,
Isn't
but
Adrian, isn't
you're
Douglas
the
still up
only
there as well? Is it in your
target
back?
present,
Holy
and
crap.
they're just gonna swarm Adrian.
Mm,
Thank your friends
Oh,
for that
that's-
one, dude.
that's okay. I got the sword burst cantrip as well, so
Nice.
Hey.
So
I think that'll actually be my next cantrip.
5 attacks. First one. He rolls a 19 plus 4. That is a 23. I think that misses you, right?
no, that hits, but I'm casting shield, so yeah,
Okay.
that's at a 28 until the
Nice.
beginning of my next turn. So they
Alright.
all
So I'm gonna. All right, so I'm
It's
gonna roll
gonna have
4
to be a
times.
natural
If they don't
20.
hit if they don't hit a natural 20, they don't touch you. All right, that doesn't. Nope. They all rolled pretty damn good though, but it didn't hit you. They're all like
But 28.
snapping around you, like they just kind of fly around you. Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me. They have advantage because they're all within 5 feet of each other. Pack tactics.
God.
Hey, I don't make the rules. You can look it up.
Kill
Yeah.
them.
It's okay. It's
So
also
they
make a
get
natural
5 more
20.
attacks.
yeah.
No, that misses. That misses. That misses. That misses. That misses. Dude, 2 of them rolled a 19 2 times in a row. If you didn't have your shit, they would have tagged you. All right.
Believe it or not, none of the only magic I have is a magic weapon. If I enchant my armor, I can take my AC higher.
Okay. So, Sharks is done. It's now your turn. They're all within 5 feet of you, basically, because they all kind of like came in at the same time.
Yeah, they have to make dex saves.
Hell yeah. Knew that shit was coming.
No, that spells a 2d6. If they
One of them makes their save.
DC 15, if they roll 15 or higher, they take no damage.
Okay.
And I rolled a 1 and a 2, so they take 3 force damage. But I'm hasted, so I still get a haste attack off on one of them. I rolled a 22.
Oh, that's going to hit. Their AC is 12.
Yay.
And I got a 14 damage. 14 slashing.
Okay. Yeah, that one's kind of hurt. That one goes down. One of them.
Hey.
Okay. So, you are done?
Yeah.
Okay, Douglas. You see these 5 sharks just swarm his ass real fast. And none of them bite him. He just seems to like be just not there when they bite. You know, he moves so fucking fast.
He's like Neo in the Matrix, man.
Yeah.
Just like,
Like his Oscar Mayer Wiener is like super speed. So,
All right.
two more sharks from above start moving down. But it is your turn.
All right. Can I send my spiritual weapon up to one of them? Would it reach them? It has like 20 feet of movement. I don't think it will, but
Not this round, no.
okay, that's fine.
Oh. The spiritual weapon was attacking the creature that I was attacking, so I haven't moved. So his weapon would still be near me.
Oh no, it's because I got something completely different planned for that. I'm not. Okay. I'm gonna yell out, Adrian, that was really cool. Hey, I might hit you a little bit. Is that okay?
Describe a little.
I don't know. Okay. Could I get all the sharks in a 10-foot radius and not Adrian?
No, I'm in the middle.
Yeah, it would be a
Yeah,
Negatron. They're like in a sphere of bites, fins, and
gosh.
elf.
Okay. I hope you have a good constitution. And I'm gonna cast
Oh,
Shatter at
fuck.
2nd level.
Oh,
What do you
So,
cast?
shatter.
So all y'all make Constitution saving throws.
I love how he just throws it out that all y'all make Constitution saving throws.
Oh,
It's because I
what a
can
waste
kill
of a
them.
natural 20. I got a 25 on my con save.
You're fine.
Nice.
Okay, well,
Ooh,
if you do that, then I'm gonna do my Channel Divinity and max that damage out.
You're still gonna take damage though, dude.
It's okay. You know what? It could be worse
kill
though.
him. It's fine.
It's okay.
Alright,
I'm
so-
gonna-
I
I'm sure,
got a lot
I'm
of
sure the
potions.
Douglas has a bonus action healing word.
all right. I'll bonus action next round. So did any of the
One
sharks
shark
make it?
makes the save.
Okay,
The other
so
4 get hit.
so the one that makes a save. Okay, so what's 3 times 8? 24. So anyone that makes a save takes 12 thunder damage,
Okay.
and then whoever doesn't takes 24.
Alright.
Okay, so I got to roll. Yeah, I got to roll a 3 on my concentration. Huh. Oh. I rolled a 27, so I'll roll my-
You're
It's
golden.
okay. I'm sorry. I'll
Alright.
heal that later.
Yeah, so those
So what do you
4
roll?
sharks that are around him, they just kind of burst.
Jeez.
Yeah, I raise my hand, and then as I'm doing that, my eyes glow a bright white blue. And it's just like, don't hurt my friend, even though I'm going to hurt him right now, but we're not going to talk about that. Ugh! And just, that whole area just explodes a little bit.
Alright, so while you're doing that, a seahorse swims up your nose a little bit.
Ugh.
Jesus.
Alright.
His head's in a bubble.
Yes, but it's a magical seahorse that goes through bubbles.
God damn it, magical seahorse.
Damn it, Matt. Just go along with it. Alright. So, alright, so Douglas, your turn is over. It is now Jeb's turn.
Okay, the 2 sharks that are swimming above, are they within 5 feet of each other?
No, because they're coming from opposite sides of the
Okay.
big shark where they were coming down. So they're kind of coming down at the end of when they get to their round, they'll be within 5 feet of each other because they're going to be coming in to attack Adrian.
Okay, and the other sharks are completely dead, right?
Yeah, they explode.
Okay, then how far away are these other sharks?
So they are probably right at 30 feet from Adrian.
Okay,
Because they started moving down.
Shit, so they're still 90 feet from me, aren't they?
Yeah.
So it's not possible to close the distance. All right, so I'll use bonus action to dash. I'll move my 30 feet, and then I will attack with my cross. No, I'll attack with chill touch on one of them. It doesn't matter which one.
Okay.
All right, and I got a natural 20.
Okay.
So that's going to be
4.
248 of necrotic damage. 13 points of necrotic damage to one of them randomly assigned by you.
All right. The one that's near Adrian turns black and shrivels up. And it doesn't move anymore. It just
Sweet.
Yay.
I helped.
All right. You all done?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Scribe.
All right.
These sharks are now 20 feet from Adrian.
Okay, bonus action. I'll switch my hex to one of them, and I'll
Okay.
throw two Eldritch Blasts at it.
Okay.
I got a 24 and a 12.
They both hit because I think they're both hit.
Warlocks.
Love it.
Never
Love
change.
it.
Never change.
No, they shouldn't either. Warlocks are awesome.
I made my first one earlier today. I'm excited.
16 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'll move back another 30 feet.
So that's 16 total?
Yeah, 16 total damage.
Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure.
At one shard.
Okay.
That's it.
Okie doke. All right. So, Stereo.
Okie dokie. So, there's one shark coming in to attack Adrid at this stage, or
There's 2 sharks that are coming
two?
down.
Okay. Well, I'm
There's-
going to. I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast Toll the Dead at one of the ones that looks a bit hurt. That's a
All right, you
4.
hit it because it doesn't make it save.
Okay, fantastic. 12. It's 4 points of necrotic damage. And
Okay.
then I'm going to bonus action cast a 2nd level healing word at Arjun. So he gains 10 points of healing.
Nice.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Tim.
Oh no, it's 11 points of healing. There you go. I added an extra wisdom to that.
Tim is going to target the shark that looks like it's hurt the worst. He is going to use his bonus action to use his last steady aim. He is going to get a 24 to hit.
That's Tim.
And he gets max damage. 8 plus 3 is 11, plus 3 more is 14. 14 points of damage on that bad boy.
Nice. Okay. That one goes down.
Awesome. Tim is feeling more confident. Like maybe he won't be shark bait.
Yeah. Okie doke. Tim done?
Yep, Tim's done.
All right, so there's 2 sharks. There's one swimming down. There's one still up there eating the thing. The one swims down and tries to bite Adrian. He doesn't hit with his bite, and he moves past Adrian. So Adrian's going to get AOO off of him.
Okay. Plus 8, that's 12 booming blade.
That's hits.
Okay. So that is 9 slashing and 5 thunder damage. And is
Okay.
he still moving?
He's still moving.
Oh. Well, I rolled a 1 and an 8, so he took 9 thunder damage.
Oh, all right. So he implodes with the thunder wave, and
Nice.
you guys are watching up on top, and this huge grouper comes up and swallows the reef shark, and it starts taking pieces out of the thing. Steve and JUBEI swim over. They're like, "Well, looks like that worked out well."
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "Well, if everybody's ready, we'll go right into the next one."
Does
He waves his hand.
magical
Sure.
ability thing that restores my spell slots coming back?
Sorry?
Is the magical thing from last session where he restored my spell slots coming back?
Nope.
Yep.
That was an introductory price.
Oh, wait, that's not coming back?
So we don't get healed or anything. Okay.
You guys get healed, but you don't get your slots or any other stuff that you used before back.
Okay.
Well,
I think,
shit.
but Shield of Faith lasts 10 minutes, so I think it's still going to be running, which is good.
Yeah. He does offer you a short rest before the next session happens.
Yeah, I
I
think we should
prefer-
probably take him up on that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything back
but
on
so-
short
my
rest, I'll
haste.
lose out on mist.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your
Do you
haste
guys
lasts for an
genuine-
hour, doesn't it?
Yeah, it lasts for a minute.
Oh.
Do
If
you
it lasts for
guys
an hour,
genuinely
it
get
would
something
it would
big
not
back
be a
from a
third
short
level
rest?
spell.
So he waves his hand again, and you did see like.
So are we taking the short rest?
Do you
Yes.
guys get things? Oh, we are?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
He waves his hand. You did start seeing like a volcano or something. It stopped and it opened up to like a room or something like that. So you guys step in. Once you step in, your bubble pops. You're still soaking wet, and there's a number of beds equal to you, and there's some food and some refreshments there. He says, "Okay, you have time enough for a short rest, and then we get back to it."
So Jebediah will ask JUBEI about those healing potions like last time.
He says, "Okay." He snaps his finger, and one materializes in front of you. One of the lesser ones, the 2d4 plus 4.
Okay, dope.
He says, "Does anybody else wish for one of these?"
Sure, I'll take
Sure.
one.
All right.
I'll take
So he snaps his fingers, and everybody gets a healing potion, even Tim.
Yay!
You did.
Okay. And
Collecting
I am
potions back on
during
him.
the short rest. I'm going to use my arcane recovery to recover a third level slot.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
use mine to recover one of my one first level slot.
I'm gonna just like scrunch up my face and try to arcane recovery a second level spell slide, but it's not gonna happen.
Douglas and I are just in the corner, like playing like one of those hand clap games that girls play in primary school. Just doing
That's pretty funny.
Okay, so D6
Well, I
roll
said nothing
for
from a short rest.
recovery. I got 2 points back plus. All right, I'm back up at full hit points.
Sounds great. All right. So I'm going to let everybody take a 5-minute break. I know it's late, and if you want to get some coffee or something like that,
Tim
take a
will
short
brew it.
break.
Haha.
and all that stuff. I'll be right back. Okay?
Tim makes the best coffee.
From
Yeah,
what I
gotta
hear,
order
Tim Hortons
dinner.
coffee isn't as good since Tim Hortons was bought out. All the people around here that used to go to Tim Hortons now goes to McDonald's because their coffee's actually better.
when you got people going to McDonald's because the coffee's better, you know that it's a dire situation. Mind you, I did because I'm going to a new university for this new degree. I got taken around an orientation by one of like my student, like a student mentor for my group, and she was like pointing out different places on campus, and she's like, "Here does okay food," and then she like leaned in and literally whispered it. She's like, "But that coffee is shit. Go to the place across campus. It's so much better." I'm just like, "Ah, yes, the important things for uni students to know." The coffee situation.
Sorry, how many spell slots did you use?
Me, I used 1 level 2 and 2 level 1s. So I've got 2 level 1s and 2 level 2s left.
I freaking used
How
all
many?
my level 2s.
Oh, did you? Oh, no.
Because I thought that we were gonna just show like it was the magic thing and then all your spells
I
come
know.
back. I'm like, yay.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened last session. So I was thinking as well, but I was also like, I didn't know how many sharks were going to be coming, so I was just like, I'll save them in case. And I'm like, oh, it's a very, very good thing I saved those.
Yeah.
I mean, at least I got my channel divinity back, and I didn't spend any first level spell slots, so I'm gonna
What's
toll the
Channel
dead a lot
Divinity
this one.
That's
Channel
what I
Divinity comes back on a long rest, doesn't it?
Nope, I think it's short rest.
I have this up. I can check.
I have short rest. Mm.
When you finish a short or long rest, you regain your expended uses. I thought it was a long rest as well. That's why I didn't use it last one. Well, now I know that I can use it.
Because Harbeck can only use his channel divinity on a short rest.
So
So that's
Harbeck's is different because yours is like enchanting a weapon, right?
Yeah,
no,
that'd be
mine is
why.
creating an item.
Oh,
Yeah.
Creating a weapon is just a class ability, a subclass ability.
And mine, ours is mine. I can get back on a short rest. It's just causing a vulnerability on a target.
Artisan's Blessing. That's my channel divinity name. It's
Mine's
on a short
called
rest.
Path to the Grave.
I can create an item made of metal, or that has metal in it, that is worth 100 gold or less, if I have equal material in the equal value in material.
Mhm.
So I can turn I can turn 10 gold worth of scrap metal into a shield. Or
Nice.
That's really useful. That could be extremely
cool.
useful.
Yeah, mine's called Path to the Grave, which sounds really cool, but it just means the next person, not me, to hit it because it has vulnerability on the attack. So I just have to go, okay, you're going to hit it with something good. Okay.
And you're not going to miss.
You're not going to miss this, right?
Mine's called Destructive Wrath.
Nice.
It just maxes out any lightning or thunder damage I deal that round.
What was the other cleric I had? I had the life cleric, and she gets to use it as a extra heal, which is awesome. Like, imagine just getting an extra really cool heal back every short rest.
You get to heal hit points up to a person's half their max.
Oh my god, I wish.
Equal to 5 times your cleric level.
Yeah.
I wish.
And then I can divide that between as many people as I want within 30 feet. So that could be really, really good.
Yeah.
Every cleric's dream, man. Just to like heal, but also to
That's the thing. It's like I really like the storytelling of this class, but I also know that like my default mode as cleric is to fall back and just heal things because it's what I'm used to from every MMO ever. So every now and again I'm just like, oh, I took all these really, really cool like storytelling ones that I can work into like how she uses her divine power, and now I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds again.
Life Cleric's 17th ability is the best. All your healing is automatically max.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it? I've never ever gotten a character. I think my highest level character is a 6. It's the highest I've ever gotten.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When Harbeck gets to that level, he just becomes immune to fire, and he gets a barbarian resistance.
I think at level, I think it's at level 6, I can negate a critical hit on an ally. It's like if it's going to hit someone for a critical hit, I can go, no, you don't get a critical hit, sorry.
Well,
and then
good.
I believe 17 is if someone dies, like an enemy dies, I get to use that to like I don't know, suck up their energy, and I get to give it to someone else as either healing or temporary hit points. Let me check that. I can't remember.
So Reaper.
Basically. Great domain. I'm excited. I like it. It's good.
My 6th level thing is kind of lame, but it could be useful. Like, it's whenever I deal lightning damage to a large or smaller creature, I push them back 10 feet.
Oh, that would be helpful though.
It could be good.
Yeah. Also, if it's over 10 feet, then you can run away without being hit by an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys all ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So
yeah, it's Keeper Souls. That's cool. Sorry.
okay. So about 15 minutes. I'm gonna have to stop for about 5 minutes to take my pizza out of the oven. Just letting you guys know. All right. So JUBEI says, "Okay, everybody, wake up! Wake up!"
Pizza.
Okay.
He says, "Okay." He says, "We're ready for the next round. Is everybody ready?"
Yeah, let's do it. Sure.
I guess.
Okay. So he waves his hand, and you see a city. You see a city street right in front of you. It's basically like if you were walking down the main avenue in Lumina. It's not Lumina, but it's basically what you see. You see people moving around, but they're not really like people. They're just like they're humanoid, but they have no facial features. It's just like it looks like a mannequin, basically. You know what I mean, without face features.
Okay.
But they're just moving around real stiff, like as if like they're, you know, like little dolls and stuff, acting the role of being a population.
I
He
was
says, "Please."
thinking the first volume of Ruby.
No, at first I was thinking like, should I do what's that one horror movie where they go into the town with all the ash and everything, the crazy looking nurses? Oh, what is it called?
Ash Town.
Silent Hill. I
Yeah.
was thinking like Silent Hill, but
Or
like,
that.
nah, I can't do that yet. All right, so he comes in. He says, "Okay." He says, he walks up to Jebediah. He says, "Pick something out of the bag and roll D100."
You got it. How about an 11?
Oh, that's some good shit right there.
It's always some good
terrified.
shit. It's always some good shit.
Wow.
What's good shit?
Really
Then?
high or really low is always. I mean, depending upon if you hand make the randomized table or if it's like one straight out of a book. Really high or really low usually means oh shit.
Yeah. Or
Something
it's just whenever it's just they put something really bad on doubles.
Just roll a
Yeah.
dead 50.
A dead 50 is like you see a couple of dolphins.
Oh, I don't want to kill them.
Yeah, but see, dolphins will fuck you up because all they gotta do is sprint towards you and hit you with their nose. That's like bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
That like
Did you know
piss
that
him
dolphins
blood
will-
for a little bit kind of thing.
Dolphins will pass around pufferfish and like they use it as like we would like a marijuana pipe. Like they use it to get high. It was
Okay.
the most interesting fact I have ever learned. I'm like, are you serious? And it's like, yeah, they've done studies. I'm like, cool.
Oh, that is bad.
Oh,
Okay. Sorry,
please don't
you
say
weren't supposed
that
to hear
out
that.
loud.
It really isn't that bad. Don't worry, you'll be okay. All right. So,
Can I keep that
there's
20? I just
probably
wrote some
about like 20 of these like mannequin things walking around. All right.
Uh-huh.
No, they're not what they're not what you guys are fighting.
That's good.
He says, "Okay, your foe will be coming out shortly." And he claps his hand again, and the light of the world that you're in dims to about half light, probably to like maybe like dawn kind of time frame. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's still light, but it's the shadows are kind of long. You know, the alleyways get really dark. I know I'm a dick, but you guys love it.
Do furbolgs get dark vision?
Do who?
Furblogs, we want to check that.
I don't think
Chuck
so.
can see.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so.
This is problematic.
It's okay. I'm fine though.
Yeah, I mean, it's not completely dark. No.
Okay,
whatever. I got light, if anything.
that'll work.
Okay, so what's the move on this thing? Is
So I'm gonna draw my sword. Just get ready.
yeah, that's probably good.
Yeah, I'm going to assume a defensive stance for the time being.
Drawing my sword and I'm getting ready to dodge and defend. Drawing my sword, drawing my shield. and getting ready to-
Since you guys actually, I haven't used Adrian with you guys since I stopped really describing what he has on him. He wears studded leather armor, but the the leather looks a little different than normal set of leather armor. And he has 2 weapons on his belt. On his left side, he has a longsword, but attached to the end of the hilt of his longsword is a jewel, a red jewel, and he has a rapier on the other side that also has a red jewel fixed to the hilt.
Nice.
Cool.
Unrelated, I just rolled 2 d20s and both hit 19.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's always
The jewel
Yeah.
on the end of the weapon is actually his arcane focus.
Oh, that is cool. That's a cool way of doing it, man. Sariel's divine focus is she's got like a pendant around her neck that just sort of ends in like this black jewel that actually seems to suck the light from around it.
Mine's just a good old necklace. Nothing special. Just a necklace. Our temple was poor.
Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for.
My favorite thing when I was researching like the clergy around Kellamvor to sort of work out where my character was coming from was that one of them mentioned that it's basically they just get their funds from like people that die without selecting people to pass their money on to, or without like immediate family and stuff that it would go to. It just gets surrendered to the church.
Wait, type in your DU's name in the chat. Just because we thought it was like terrible, and then like Turnbow.
Kellamvor.
Oh, Kellamvor. Oh, we were completely off, guys.
Lord of the Dead.
You were so
It's
off.
okay. It's okay, guys. He's pretty chill.
So, tip: find a really rich person with no family.
Basically. We're called to do all sorts of things, so like funerals, or to execute last wills and testaments, or as witnesses, that sort of thing. It's cool. It's a lot of flavor.
Okay, so shit around you, the actual air just becomes very, very cold. You guys can start seeing your breath. The light, the ambient light, kind of turns like a bluish kind of light. You can still see the same amount of light that you were before the changes happened. But you can definitely feel that there's something around you guys that is not right. Does anybody have any I guess. All right, well, perception rolls, everybody.
I rolled another 9.
Natural 1.
They're awesome, dude.
JUBEI got a 23, and Tim got a 19.
All right, post them in the chat for me, guys.
Sure
Well.
enough.
Okay, so y'all got that again. You write it down on my party tracker sheet here. And one initiative for that one. And that initiative for that one. Okay.
I remember I got out my shield and took the dodge action as the sky started to do.
Okay. Bad guy number 1's initiative is 21.
Holy fuck.
And the other one got a 7. If you will put that in there for you guys.
Well, we didn't roll initiative. We rolled perception.
Yeah, it's,
Oh, that's right.
confused.
Well, I was rolling. I was rolling initiative. So don't disregard that. All right. Okay, so why don't you guys go ahead and do an initiative now too, and I'll fill you in while throwing your rolls in the chat for me. So whoever rolled over a 20, you're gonna notice that shadows are starting to move around you guys. You start making them out. They look. Let me see what the hell these things look like. It's basically, it looks kind of like a humanoid, but its eyes sockets, its eyes are missing. There's just dark holes where they're at, and their mouths kind of like their mouth and their jaw kind of elongated down ways, kind of sorta. And it looks just like a pit of like total darkness too. And you see they're real emaciated, and they've got like crappy looking cheesecloth like robes on, kind of sorta. If that makes any sense.
Nature check to see if Jebediah knows what these are.
You got a religion or a arcana?
I don't notice these
Arcana.
arcana, can I?
Okay, you roll arcana. Let's roll arcana.
I can't
Everybody's
roll 'cause I
gonna-
can't see them, can I?
If you got a religion, that would work really good.
I have a religion, but I don't think I see them, do I?
Probably not. Well, actually, let's see.
I got a 14.
Yeah, you probably didn't. Okay, before I do this, all right. So Ty, you got a 24.
Yeah.
Oh, you already did it. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate that. All right, so Scribe's got a 24. J-Man has got a 19.
Okay, on my Arcana check, I got a 12.
Okay.
I don't know.
So,
if that's...
you're not totally sure, but you're pretty sure this thing is some kind of like undead kind of ghost kind of thing.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I get destroyed at next level. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, they like you a lot.
You can still turn.
Yeah.
This is true.
Okay, let's see. Where's cereals? There's 6. Adrian got a 10. Okay. So, and along with them, you see there's actually about 8 of these things. Okay. And in one of the buildings across the way, you see this fucking. You see this real bright one also come out of a building. He just moves right through the walls and shit, comes right out. Everybody is going to need to make a wisdom save. The DC is 13.
Is it like a charm or something?
Well, if you miss it, you're gonna find out.
I get advantage on saving throws against charm, that's what I was asking.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
poor Tim with
Same
his
strategy.
7 wisdom. Oh, poor Tim with his 7 wisdom.
Tim, no.
No. Okay, no.
I got a 21.
Okay.
So that's nice.
He
Is
just
it
got a
turn?
16, so he made it. Even with his -2, he still made it. That's awesome.
All right. Who didn't make it?
What was the DC
Jed
again?
made it with a 19.
I can't
Yeah,
hear.
13.
One at a time, guys.
What's the DC?
DC is 13.
Okay, I made it with the 15.
Okay.
Yeah, 21.
All right. Kate, what'd you get?
I got a 21.
All right.
Hey.
Ty?
22.
All right. So everybody made a 13 at least, right? Sounds like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Tim
All right.
just made it.
Yeah, just barely.
Just.
That's good.
-2 to wisdom.
That would have been bad. Okay.
Yes. Yes, it would have.
Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, so this thing comes out, this last one, and it just roars this horrifying fucking just yell, this like hollow, and it reaches out and just kind of like fucking jump kicks you in your bones. It doesn't hurt you, but you feel just the cold emanate from it coming out you guys in a wave. You can definitely tell this is where the cold change in temperature is coming from this thing. And with that, the 8 other entities or whatever the hell they are start moving out towards you guys. Everybody, let's see where we're at. Initiative. So initiative, Scribe, you're going to be the first one, and with that, give me 2 minutes. Let me grab my pizza out real quick. Hold on.
Now all I want to do is eat pizza. I know I'm not getting out to dinner tonight. I think dinner
Sorry,
is the
Al.
worst.
If these are undead, this is like what we're made for.
I know, I'm excited.
We know what to
Looking at my
do.
radiant damage spell was like,
Yeah.
We know what
I
to
might
do.
not actually go with haste this time as my concentration
Don't.
because I got protection from evil and good prepared as well.
Nice.
Is that
See, I'm a
a
weird cleric.
a first level spell?
Yeah,
Same.
first level spell, and I can't be frightened or charmed, and all outsiders get disadvantaged when they try to attack me.
Nice.
Oh, see, I should
Gonna have
have
to.
that.
Untouchable, dude.
Jebediah can borrow your spell book. You got some pretty stout spells in there that he may be able to trade off on some stuff for.
Yeah, Jenny knows.
Ironically, Douglas, I had like a few of those spells, but then because Undead never came up, I was just like, okay, well, I'll get some other ones that are going to be more useful.
All right, we got Radiant.
Fighting bandits. So I'm just like, okay, well, why do I have protection from evil and good? I should throw another inflict wounds in there. Put guiding bolt back.
I totally forgot what spells Ginny copied off of you again.
Okay. Scribe, your turn.
Okay. Because I cast Hex earlier as a 2nd level spell, it lasts for 8 hours, so
Nice.
I'm going to move it to the big bad guy as a bonus action, and then I'll throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at him. Well,
Okay.
I got a 7 and a natural 20.
Okay. The 7 definitely doesn't hit. The natural 20 does hit. Let's see. Okay, what kind of damage does it do?
Force damage.
7 points of force damage, and 6 points of necrotic damage.
All right. Yeah, necrotic doesn't touch him. The force does hit him now.
Wait, necrotic doesn't touch him?
No, Undead doesn't do any. Undead
That is
take
correct.
necrotic
He
damage.
is immune to necrotic.
Fuck.
Yes, that is a
Basically-
bad.
That's not good.
No,
Basically,
that's
necrotic
a thing.
works by assuming you're taking their life force. The Undead don't have any life force left.
That's no bueno.
And, and then I'll move back 30 feet.
Okay. Now he took. Sorry, he took how much force damage?
7, I
7.
think.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, we were throwing words around there for a second. Okay. And is that your turn?
That's my turn. I just to make clear, I moved back 30 feet.
That's probably a good idea. Okay. So big guy. He let's see what his move is. Okay. So he flies forward. I don't believe he's going to get to you guys at this point. He's about 10 feet away from you guys. You guys are actually another 10 degrees colder than you were a second ago before he flew towards you. Let me see what he has here. Alright, so he can do that, but he can't do that right now. He can do that, he can do that. Alright, so he's done for his turn. So then it goes to... I just lost it there. Alright. Stop moving. All right. That is going to be Tim. Damn it. All right. Stop posting something for just 6 seconds. I can move the
Sorry.
thing down. Oh, thank you, Ty. Appreciate that.
Okay. The big baddie, the first big baddie, is non-corporeal. Is that correct? It flew through a wall.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. All right. So, how far away is it?
It is 10 feet away from you guys.
Tim's going to use his movement to back up 30 feet. He is going to use his bonus action to do steady aim. And he is going to fire at the boogie with his crossbow +1 and gets a 26 to hit.
All right, that's going to hit. Let me look something up real quick. It does hit him.
Okay.
He's got resistance to it, so to piercing.
He has resistance to magic damage?
To piercing damage, which that's what that is.
Right.
He hits him because it's a magic weapon, but
right.
I gotta look up the thing involver. But go ahead and roll your stuff.
Okay.
Damage and all that good stuff.
It's going to be 3 + 3 is 6 + 4 to be 10 points of damage. So if it's resistant, then I think it takes half.
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, half and then.
Is that what it is? He just takes half?
I believe it's just half.
Alright, so he takes 5 points of damage. Okay.
Resistance
Yeah,
is half
damage
and
type,
then
the type is halved against it. So yeah, it's just. So it'd be 5.
Okay. Got you there. And now we are to your other guy, Jeb. Damn, you guys are fucking rocking, man.
Jeb is going to back up 60 feet. And he is going to use Chill Touch.
Okay.
Doesn't Chill Touch do bonus stuff to undead?
Yeah, basically
If
they
you
don't take
hit
damage, but
undead, it has disadvantage on an attack roll against you until the end of next turn.
Okay. What kind of damage is it?
it doesn't take damage because it's necrotic damage normally. Isn't that right?
I'm saying, what kind of damage type is it?
I think it's necrotic.
I'll look it up.
Yes, it'd be necrotic damage if you hit an undead
So
target.
he's immune to it.
Yeah, but if you hit an undead target, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of the turn. So instead of taking the damage, you get the disadvantage.
All right. All right, Jeb, what you got?
Okay. That's a 19 to hit.
Okay, it hits him.
All right.
You got disadvantage next turn. Okay.
Yeah. All attacks it makes until Jeb's next turn.
Okay. Go ahead, Adrian.
I am going to Blade Song because I want to have the AC, and I am going to cast Protection from Evil and Good.
Cool.
So, all aberration, celestial, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead are affected by the spell. I'm protected from those creature types. I gain the benefit of those creatures having disadvantage to attack me, and I can't be frightened or charmed by them.
Okay.
And if I'm already frightened or charmed, I get to make another saving throw with advantage.
Okay.
So that is my turn because that was my bonus action and my action.
Okay. I'm Douglas.
Oh.
And I have a 21 to hit.
Oh, AC?
Yep.
Well,
Because I don't have haste boosting my AC by 2.
well,
Okay.
seeing as I can't use cantrips on him, as my only cantrip is the one that deals necrotic damage, I will just guiding bolt him up the butt.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a 24.
It is.
All right. 4d8 necrotic. Wait, no, d6. Sorry. Right? C6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
46.
Okay.
Radiant.
All right. 4, 6, 9, 13 radiant damage. And next attack has advantage.
Okay.
And I don't know. Is this? I move back and try and take cover behind something.
Okay. Back at 2s. Okay. So, with that, the big guy puts his hands forward, and these 8 specters-like things move forward towards you guys. And they move. Ooh, they move 50 feet to whoever's the closest. Which I think. Well, everybody moved back, didn't they?
I
Except
didn't move
for
back.
Adrian's the only one that's right there, right?
God damn it, Adrian.
It's okay. He's like untouchable.
It's okay.
Matrix.
6 of them fly past Adrian.
Oh.
Not close enough to do AO, but 6 of them fly past you, do 50 feet, and they are now 20 feet from the rest of you guys, since everybody moved back far. And the other 2 come up and try and attack you, Adrian. They're gonna make. Let's see. So you make a DC 10 Constitution save. Actually, wait. Let me see if it hits you first. One attacks you. No. The other one attacks you. No. Anyways, these 2 things are like swiping at you, but they're missing because you're a ninja.
That and they have disadvantage because of the protection.
And
They are afraid to hit me.
Huh?
Yeah.
yep, that's what they do. So that's gonna be their turn, and then it's Sariel's turn.
Okie dokie. Oh, so you said they're within 20 feet. Okay. I will. I want to move up with them, but they're all also huge. Okay, so I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself and end my turn. They're a weird distance. I don't like it. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to Shield of Faith and then end my turn. Can't do much else. Oh, and move back. That's the other thing I can do. Yeah, I'd like to move back.
All right.
My full distance, which is 30 feet.
So if you're all done, then it'll be Scribe's turn.
Okay. Scribe's going to move back another 60 feet.
God damn you. Just to prove a point.
And then throw 2 Eldritch Blasts. I'm not going to worry about the big guy this time. I'm going to throw it at one of the lesser guys, one of the ones that's coming at us. Damn. I only got a 12 and a 14.
Actually, both of them hit.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Well, that guy takes 12 points of force damage,
Okay.
and that's it.
All right. It's going to be big guy's turn. He is going to move. Actually, he's going to try and attempt to attack. Actually, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let me read this real quick. Okay, so Adrian, roll a DC 13 charisma check. Or saving throw.
It's not. You're not trying to scare me.
No, it's not trying to scare you.
Charisma is my worst one.
Oh no. If it possesses you, I'm gonna cry.
Is it trying to charm him in some way?
No. Yeah, I'm currently immune to those effects, so that wouldn't work. And I have a +1 in that save, and so I got a 21.
Hey, Nat 20.
Good.
I stand for that.
You can feel the intrusion in your mind as
Possession.
it's trying to take you over, but it doesn't work.
I would have cried every time I stabbed you to death.
That would have been
every,
actual
every time I
tears.
stabbed you to death.
So with that, it's gonna try and touch attack you. That's not gonna work. Because the 19 doesn't even attack, does it?
No, it had twice disadvantage because the jill checked in my protection.
Oh yeah. Well, with disadvantage, he was gonna roll like a 9. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have a 21.
You're good. All right. And with that, he's gonna end his turn. And it'll be Tim's turn.
All right. Tim's going to back up another 30 feet. It's going to target the what I'm assuming is a ghost. And that is going to be 12, 13, 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to take 6 points of damage.
Okay. Tim, all done?
Let's see. Moved backwards. Yeah, that's going to be. Yeah, that's going to be it.
All right, it's your turn.
Okay. How many of these vestiges or whatever that this thing threw out? How many of them are there?
8.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
and how far away are they from each other? Are they within 5 feet of each other?
There's a couple of them are, yeah.
Okay.
That's only because they're flying up. They're up, high, and down, and they're moving around in swarm-ish kind of shit.
Okay, so an ice knife wouldn't catch all of them in a group.
No, they're not gonna ball up and shoot at you. Sorry. You'll
Okay.
probably The most you probably get is like maybe 3. That's close enough to would be 5 feet within each other.
All right, and how far away are they? They're closer to us than the big guy is.
Oh yeah, yeah. Big guy's like way back there. They move 50 feet, which they were 20 feet from wherever the original line was. I don't know how many times you've moved back. So
I've only moved back 60 feet, so I'm still 60 feet away from Adrian.
so you're 80 feet from them, because it's not their turn to move yet.
Okay. Then it's out of range anyway. All right, I'm going to move back up to the 60 feet to where Adrian is, and I'm going to use Booming Blade on the ghost
Okay.
thingy.
Wait, where do you think that these swarm is?
Is the swarm in front of or behind? Do I have to move through the swarm in order to get back to Adrian?
Yes. So they're on the other
okay.
side of Adrian.
Okay, so they're closer to me. They're closer to me than Adrian is. I thought they were on the other side, like further away from.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not going to work then. Screw it. I'll ice knife and try to get the 3 that I can in.
Okay.
Okay, so targeting the first or the center floaty deal.
Each of them. Okay. Do each of them need to be 5 feet from you, or from the original target, or does it just jump?
I'm sorry. Do what?
Okay. So you say you hit one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Do the other 2 targets have to be within 5 feet of each other? Because one of
No.
them is 10 feet away from the original target. If
Okay,
you hit the one
so
in the middle, you'll probably hit both of them. The other 2.
okay, so I'm going to target 1, and anything within. Hang on a second. I want to make sure that I've got this correct. I don't want to tell you something that is not true. Let me look this up one more time. Okay, so anything within a 5-foot point from where the center target is has to succeed in a dexterity saving throw, or they take cold damage.
Okay.
So whichever one that I need to target in order to try and hit as many of them as possible, that's the target that I want to go for, because it will take 10 piercing damage plus the 2d6 cold damage if I hit.
Okay. So I'll have them do dexterity saves real quick. What's the DC for the spell?
The DC is going to be 15.
One missed. Other one definitely got hit. All right, so one made it, and the other 2 didn't.
All right, so the center target is going to take 1 point of piercing damage.
Huh.
And all 3 of them will take 7 points of cold damage.
Okay. The one that saved, he doesn't take any cold damage. The other 2 take half. He's resistant to cold also.
He takes a quarter. He has to be immune to take no damage. Or
You know what to save? Okay,
So he take 2. He take 2 cold damage instead of 3.
All right.
yeah. Unless that creature has evasion, he takes quarter.
Yeah, he takes quarter. Okay.
Okay. And bonus action, activate blade singing.
Okay.
And that'll. I'm going to move laterally 30 feet. I'm going to move to the right 30 feet so that I am not within this direct path unless they actually change course and come to me.
Okay.
I'm going to try to get around them so I can get back up to this big fucker up there with Adrian.
Well, 3 that you hit follow you.
Okay. All right, that's my turn.
Or going to follow you. Okay. Adrian, your turn.
Okay. So, how many can I get in a 40-foot sphere?
Probably. You're probably gonna get about 5.
And there's 6 of them there?
Mm-hmm. Well, there's
Okay.
8. 2 of them was by you.
Oh, no, I mean, there's 6 of them heading behind me. I'm engaged with 2 of them. I just mean there's 6 moving away from me.
Mm-hmm. You get 5 of them.
Okay. Yeah. Casting Fireball, DC 15 deck save. Half if they succeed.
Right. 2 of them make the roll. 3 of them don't.
And I rolled 4 ones.
Nice.
Oh, it was only 7. Okay. Yeah, 2 6s and 4 ones. So I hope that balances out. Okay, that's 12,
Right.
16, 25 fire damage, 12 if they saved.
All right.
That's my action.
Okay. 6, 12. Oh. All right. Who's next? Douglas.
All right. So I'm gonna smack my shield. Vibrations go out. I'm gonna toll the dead on one of the little minions. So wisdom save of 14.
Okay. Is this necrotic damage?
Yes, it is.
It's not. He's gonna be immune to it.
Damn. I thought the little ones weren't. Oh well. Okay. Well then I'm gonna move 5 feet forward.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, can't really do much. My only damage cantrip. Can't even deal damage to them.
Sorry.
Alright.
So, with that, the 6 that are moving forward, move forward. 50 feet. I'm guessing Douglas. Did you move back like 60 feet like everybody else, or? I know you just said you moved forward 5, but I'm asking.
Yeah.
So from the original spot you were at, how far are you from there?
I think I was, because I moved back both those rounds before, so I guess like 55.
Okay. So that will put them. All right. So all of them are 25 feet. From you. And they are 30 feet. No, excuse me. Yeah, they're 30 feet from you guys' original spots. Is there anyone within that range?
Jebediah said he moved up, right?
I moved up. No, I moved laterally. I did not move up because I would have had to move through all of them in order to get back to Adrian. So I moved to the right 30 feet.
So, and I said 3 of them peeled off towards you.
Yes.
Alright, so those 3 will move their 50 feet to you. The other 3 will continue on to the rest of y'all. There's 2 where Adrian is. And there's also the big dude, but he's not his turn. Alright, so 2 attacks against Adrian. We're still good at we're still at 28, yes?
No, the 28 was only for 1 round, and because shield gives you +5 for a round till you start your next turn, and I'm at 21. All those creatures that types I named have disadvantage to attack me.
That's right, okay. So first creature definitely doesn't hit you. Second creature doesn't hit you. And boss man does. Oh, yeah. Those 2. Sorry. So those 2 don't hit you. Jebediah. You don't have protection from good and evil, do you?
No, I do not.
Okay, so they do get their regular attacks at you. Look at that real quick. Rolls an 8, which I believe that's not going to hit you. Another one rolls a 7, and the last one rolls a 20.
Is it natural?
No, it's a put together 20.
Okay.
Does it hit you?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Alright, so
I'm not going to waste a spell slot on shield for 1 hit.
alright, let's see. Okay, make a DC 10 Constitution save for me.
Sure thing. I got a 14.
Okay, good. Alright, you do take 13 points of necrotic damage.
Okie doke.
He does a life drain out of you. Sucks in your life. You can feel one of your butt cheeks cave in for a little bit. Alright,
I can handle that. Needed to lose a little weight anyway.
alright, so the other 3 are done. And that's gonna put us at Sario, your turn.
I'm back. Hi. Sorry about that. What is anyone hurt or anything? What's going on?
Just my butt cheek.
Just your butt cheek. Okay.
I took 13 points of necrotic damage. That's I think that's I'm the only one that got hit.
Okay. And
Can he still
how many
heal?
of them are left?
Do what now? I'm sorry. I
Oh, some undead creatures when they hit, you
They
can
got a life
heal.
drain. So how many of the bad guys are left, and where are they in relation to?
All of them are left. There's
Okay.
3 where Jebediah is. There is 3 where Adrian is. And there is 3 moving towards all of you guys that keep moving back.
Okay.
They were probably about 30 feet from the original spot you guys started at.
Okay. I'm going to cast. I'll cast Sacred Flame on one of the ones heading towards us.
Okay, is it fire damage?
It is radiant damage.
Okay, cool.
And it is a DC 14 save on Dex.
When I hit them with the fireball, did they take damage?
No, they took damage, but they took
Okay.
this and you didn't
Uh,
want to.
No, I am a cleric. This is a sacred flame.
They're resistant to fire.
No, I never checked if they were immune to fire damage.
They're not immune. They're immune to poison and necrotic.
Okay.
The resistance is fire does include in that.
Yeah, but it's only from non-magical weapons. If it's magical in nature, the resistance doesn't work.
Depending on the creature.
That's what they took.
Did one of them make the? Did they make its dex save?
No, they didn't make their save.
Okay. Did 1 point of radiant damage.
Cool.
And do you feel like you need healing, Job, or are you
No.
feeling? All right, cool. Then I will end my turn, making sure I have my shield and shit with me.
All right. So Serial's done. Back up to Scribe.
Okay, I'm going to stay back where I am. And one of the ones that's on Jebediah, I'm going to throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at it.
Okay.
I got a 18 and a nat 20.
Both hit.
Okay. For a total of 21 points of force damage.
Nice.
All right. Let's see. All right, that one goes down.
Good. Is that the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It
First blood goes to goes to Scribe.
Hey.
Oh,
Thank God, man. Thank God.
It dissipates and turns into a pile of moldy cheese and cheesecloth.
Yes.
Oh my
GB
god, this guy.
GB can eat it.
I thought you were being sarcastic.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. So big guy, his turn. Let's see. No, that doesn't come back. Let's see. Do that. All right. So he's gonna try to touch you, Adrian, and that's not going to work. And then he is going to disappear, and that's going to be his turn. So with that, we have Tim. Tim's turn.
all right. Tim is going to back up another 30 feet, and he is going to shoot at one of the shadow thingies.
Okay.
That will be a total of 19.
Oh yeah. So
All right, and he'll take 5 points of magical piercing damage.
okay. It takes 3. Okay.
And that'll be Tim's turn.
All right. Then it's your turn.
All right, so Jebediah is going to use his Plainsman Spear on the one in front of him. He is going to cast Green Flame Blade. 16 plus 24.
The hits.
All right, so Homeboy takes 10 points of magical piercing damage.
All right.
Takes 2 points of fire damage. So that's 12. And then 4 points of acid damage. So that's 16 total. And then one of the ones that's doesn't matter where, it's within 5 feet, Another one will take 11 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And JUBEI is going to move backwards 60 feet.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of Jeb's turn.
All right. So, back up to Edge.
Okay. I am. So, are there two ghosts I'm fighting with? Are they within 5 feet of each other, or is there a space?
No, there's a space where the big one was.
Okay. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I cast the spell. See invisibility.
Okay. You cast it. You still don't see him.
Okay.
He's not invisible. It seems that way, but he's not invisible.
Okay.
When I roll an Arcana, I'll try and give you an idea of what he did.
Okay. Oh, that's a 13.
Okay. You tell he definitely didn't turn invisible. He seems to just kind of move without moving. If that makes sense. But you can definitely tell he's not there, because if he was still there, you would still feel the cold presence. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
I am going to action surge. And gonna use booming blade on one of them.
Okay.
I got a 16 to hit.
Yeah, it does hit.
So did 9 points of magical slashing and
You sure, right?
3 points of thunder damage.
Okay. He's still up.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. Douglas.
Okay. Crap. How many ghosts are heading in my direction?
3.
Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna. I can't. Okay, I'm gonna chuck a spear at it.
Okay.
Oh,
Is it
that's all I
magical?
got.
The magic sphere.
Nope, it's a regular old spear.
Okay, it just passes through him.
Oh, what?
Not magical.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't do anything.
Actually,
What other cantrips do you have?
That's it. I mean, mending, light.
Oh goodness.
I mean, not mending. Light, spare the dying, and then guidance. I'm sorry, what was that you were saying, Chapo?
no, you're good. I was checking on something real quick. On his shit.
Well, you have a magical
light?
weapon, don't you?
I do, but I gotta be in melee for it.
Okay,
And I don't want to be in melee with 3 of them.
Oh. I got you.
I understand.
With 1, I'm okay with
Do you have Arcana?
proficient in it? I don't think so.
You ain't gotta be proficient. Just roll.
I mean, I got like I got a +1 to it.
Roll it by.
Okay. Hey, 17 plus 1, 18.
All right. Do you have the spell light?
I do.
Okay. That's an idea.
Okay. For some reason, I get this sudden urge. And I cast light on my shield. And I walk forward 5 feet.
Okay. You all done?
Yeah.
Okay. So, it's their turn. They're moving towards you, but the light kind of deters them a little bit. They really don't seem to be liking it much. But they come onto the. They kind of come around the. I think you're within 50 feet of them, I believe, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So they kind of swarm behind you, attacking you like on your butt cheek.
Mm-mm.
No, not my butt
One,
cheek.
yeah, and one of them attacks you from the front, but it doesn't look like it's gonna have a disadvantage to attack you. All right, so it rolled a 15 to hit.
Nope.
That one, and the other two.
They're all attacking him, but weren't me and him bunched together with somebody else?
These
No,
are
you
separate.
moved back. He stayed
Oh,
up.
okay. Okay.
The last one he's fine. He's but he misses anyways. Let's see. Okay, so the one that was in front of you, actually, the other one that was in front of you, is going to attempt to move through you. Make a con save for me.
Oh, no, my. Well, that's not great. 12?
No, that's not going to make it. All right, so he pushes through your body, and you take 9 points of force damage.
Yeah. Okay,
It comes out of your butt cheeks.
I'm gonna use my reaction, and I'm going to do Wrath of the Storm. So he's got to make a dex save.
Okay.
14.
He doesn't.
He does it?
He doesn't make it.
Oh, he doesn't. Okay, great. So
Yeah.
he takes 2d8 lightning or thunder of my choice. All right, we're gonna do lightning because I don't really think it matters. 1 and 5, 6 lightning damage.
Okay, so he takes 3.
Oh,
But he dissipates when you hit him with that.
yay.
Turns into just pile of rags, kind of, sort of. Okay, so you all done?
Yeah, that's it.
Actually, that was their turn, wasn't it? So the two that are at Adrian, actually one, because I think you killed one, didn't you?
No, I took a swipe at one of them.
Okay. All right, so they're gonna attempt to attack you with disadvantage. That'd be a negatron on that one. That's gonna be a negatron on that one. And you didn't get that back. All right. Jebediah, you have these 3, and you see the big guy materializes on your right side.
Okay.
He's going to attempt to touch you.
Bad touch.
He's got a bad touch, yeah. Which that's a 14. I don't think he hits you on that one.
Nope.
Okay.
Hey,
And,
Chapo, sorry.
yeah.
How much force damage did I take that last time?
It was
7.
9.
9. All right, sorry.
You're fine. Okay, these guys are going to. They're also going to try and touch you.
What's their
yes.
movement? Because I moved back 60 feet.
Oh shit, my bad. Those guys did, yeah. So they move 50 feet. Actually, Douglas would be closer than you would be.
No.
Mm-mm.
Leave me alone.
Yeah. So Douglas, 3 more of these things start kind of
Fuck.
swarm around you.
I think a cleric hurt him in a past life.
They're gonna attempt to. One rolls a 19.
Mm.
One rolls a 14. And one rolls a 20. Any of those hit?
I mean, do you add anything to them? Because my AC is 21.
No, that's what they got.
Oh yeah, no, then none of them hit.
Okay, so they're all
Yay.
swiping at you and shit. And that's gonna be their turn. All right. And that's gonna be Sariel's turn.
Okie dokie. How far away is Douglas from where I am?
Douglas, you were about 25 feet from the original point, right? About 55.
No, I moved up another 5 that last time. So like 50.
50.
50, yeah.
So you were 50 feet from Adrian, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so then Adrian was. You moved up 30 feet to attack the original time, didn't you, Adrian?
No, I didn't have to move. They came right to me.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so you're 55 feet.
So I'm 55 feet from everyone, or just Douglas in particular? Is there anyone that I can move to?
Wherever Douglas is, because you moved back 30 feet twice, right?
I moved back 30 feet once and then I was away, so I don't know.
Okay, so then basically then you're 30 feet from Adrian, which Adrian is at the original spot. He never moved, so.
Okay, well I will move.
No, she was 90 feet back from me.
I was 90 feet back. Okay. Well, I'll move 30 feet forward. I don't know where that puts me.
Right.
10 feet from Douglas.
10 feet from Douglas. Okay. Is there anything within 5 feet from me? From 10 feet from Douglas, am I 5 feet from the bad guys?
I doubt there's anybody 5 feet from you.
Okay, that's fine. Then I won't move forward 30 feet. I will just stay. I'll move 10 feet forward, but keep my distance so I can cast without disadvantage, and I will cast Sacred Form again.
Okay.
On one of the ones around my fellow cleric who looks like he's freaking out. That's a spell save. It's 14 on a deck save.
All right. They roll a nat 20. They do not take your damage.
That's fair enough. So I basically want to be 30 feet away from Douglas so that I can reach him next time.
Sounds like a winner.
Cool. Oh, well, that's my turn.
Okay. Top of the round will be Scribe again.
Okay. Because I had moved back 60. I should be about 10 feet from Douglas. So, bonus action. I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration on Douglas.
Hey!
You can do it!
Thanks! As I'm surrounded by specters.
and then I'll throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at one of the ghost thingies on him, on Douglas. And I got a 13 and a 21.
I believe they're both going to hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hit for 10 points of force damage.
All right, that one dissipates.
And then, by Douglas, I move back another 30 feet.
Okay. It's all right. I can get myself out of this.
I left you some help before I left.
All right. Thanks.
That's a D6 you can use.
Doesn't make up for the fact that you wanted me to be Shark Chow.
I didn't want you to be Shark Chow.
But you encouraged it.
Hey, I killed one and gave you inspiration.
Now is not the time.
I can take it back.
No, you can't. I already feel great about myself now.
I love Douglas so goddamn much.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. So, come back to the big guy. All right. So, Jebediah, need you to make a DC 13 Charisma save.
Okay. I got a 13.
Oh.
Good.
You made it then.
Yeah.
You
all
feel
right.
the intrusion start to push into your head of the ghost, but you manage to push him back out just barely. Your head kind of spins a little bit and it hurts a little bit. You don't take any damage. It's just you kind of reel back for a second. Thankful that you still have all your, still
My
you.
wits about me. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he is going to try and touch you in
It
a
just sounds so.
in a soft spot.
It sounds so alarmingly sexual when you think that
And
one.
he rolls a 7 altogether, so he does not touch you with that.
These are dirty ghosts.
They are. They love touching.
The pedophiles.
The Ghostophiles. Okay, so now it is Tim's turn.
Tim is going to take a shot at the ghost with his crossbow. Tim, 17 to 18. Tim got a 25 to hit.
Yeah, it's going to hit.
Tim is going to use his bonus action in order to do his 3 extra damage. He is going to inflict 14 points of damage on the ghost. And Tim is then going to back the F up. Tim no stupid.
Oh no. Okay. Tim's done.
Yeah, Tim's
It's your
done.
turn.
All right. So Jebediah will swing at the ghost in front of him with his plainsman's spear while casting Booming Blade.
Okay.
And that's a 26 to hit.
Yeah, it definitely hits.
He's going to take 13 points of piercing damage. Then he's going to take 6 points of thunder damage and another 6 points of piercing damage for a grand old total of 20 points total.
Okay.
And then, now it's my understanding, if I've been following this correctly, that the ghost is in front of me. All the
No, he's kind of. Go ahead.
Okay, so the ghost is where I'm at. The other floaty things, shadows, whatever, are over by Douglas and Scribe and Tim and Sariel, and then there's a couple of them over here by Adrian, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
All right. So because I've attacked this thing, it can't take an attack of opportunity, but there's nothing between me and Adrian besides this ghost, right?
Right.
All right. So I'm going to move up to where Adrian is.
Okay.
And As a bonus action, I'm going to give the finger to the ghost. And that'll be the end of Jebediah's turn.
Jebediah's dirty too.
Jeez. Okay. Adrian,
I need an adult. I need an adult.
I am an adult. So I'm going to use Booming Blade on the ghost I took a swipe at before. And I got a 15.
that's gonna hit.
11 points of slashing and 6 points of thunder.
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 Feel the thunder. Lightning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all done?
Yep.
All right. Douglas.
All right. So you guys just see Douglas with all these just crazy, just ghost stuff, and you see him panicking, but then he slows down his breathing. He grabs a hold of his holy symbol around his neck. And I say, Cord, please protect me. And I use my channel divinity to turn undead.
Cool.
So any
So what?
undead within 30 feet make a wisdom, I think? Wisdom save?
Okay.
Yeah, wisdom.
That's right. So 3 of them make their saves. 2 of them do not.
All right. So those 2 for the next minute have to spend their entire turn trying to run away as far as possible from me
Okay.
for the next minute or until they take damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Sounds good.
Okay, it says a turn creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can. It can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it is to only use the dash action to escape. If there is nowhere to move, it can use the dodge action.
All right.
So yeah, and yeah, that takes up my action, so I can't really do anything for a bonus action. I'm gonna hunker down and just say, "Show me what you got."
All right. Doug is being done. The other guys. Okay, so 3 of them saved. Did you move out of the area or no?
Nope, I stay where I am. Oh, and I just put my shield in front of me,
Okay,
so
so
the
those
the
3.
light's pointing at them.
Those 3 are going to attack you. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
The best possible sounds you can hear. Just nope.
21 hits, right?
Yeah, that one does.
Okay.
Wait, but do they have disadvantage? Because with my shield and my light?
Let's see.
It's your call. I'm just trying
they do.
not to die.
So he did not hit.
Okay.
Well, that was his first roll. Yeah. So yeah, he doesn't hit you on that one.
Okay.
He gets close though. You feel like his fingers like brushing your cheek.
Ooh, tickles.
Yeah. All right. So those guys go. Jebediah, the ghost next to you.
Wow. Okay. Come on, let's bring it, you dirty old man.
Yeah, he materialized next to you last turn. You did attack him. Let's see. Oh shit. He does not get that back. He's going to try and touch you, which he does not. and then he goes invisible again.
Okay.
And I think those other guys, they're closer up to. Actually, they're around Douglas now, I think. So that's it, I guess. Those three that were flying towards the group back there. Actually, they switched because Sariel's close. Did you move back again?
No, I moved up within 30 feet of Douglas.
Okay, so they moved towards you.
Yeah. If he moved into the ethereal plane, I can still see him.
Can you really?
Yeah. He appears ghostly, but I can still see his location.
No.
That's badass as fuck.
He appears ghostly and translucent if that creature was in the ethereal plane.
What?
Oh, okay. But this is a ghost with chabo sauce, so you can't see him. All right, so I think that's everybody. Actually, no. Yeah, they're not really going to get their attack against Sariel. All right, so those guys are done. It's going to be Sariel's turn.
Okie dokie.
They did move towards you, so they're probably within about 10 feet, I think.
About 10 feet of me. Okay. I'm actually just going to move up to engage them. And as I do, I'm going to clutch my holy symbol. I'm going to cast a word of radiance. So they need to make a constitution save.
Okay, let me see what their shit is quick. Wow. Alright, so none of them make their save.
None of them make their save. Okay, so they takes 1d6 of radiant damage. So they take 3 each radiant, which I believe are they vulnerable to radiant?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't show that they're vulnerable to it.
Yeah, no, undead in this version aren't vulnerable to radiant damage.
Damn. Okay, well, that's fine because that doesn't require any movement. It's just verbal, so I'm just going to... I've still got my shield up, and I've still got a shield of faith, so I'm doing okay.
Two of them dissipate. One of them's left.
Yay.
From the damage.
Were those the three that were in melee with me?
No, there were the other three that were somewhere else. I think they moved from Hadron.
Okay. That's
There's only, I think, 2 left at this point. That's all I got left on my sheet.
2 ran 100 feet away because they had to dash.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the 2 with me. And then there's the big ghost guy that's turning invisible while in the ethereal plane.
Yeah, it was 2 that are frightened of you. They're still gone anyways. And those other 2 are not even around her. So it is Scribe's turn.
How many are on Serial?
2 are probably within your range. 2 are probably way out of your range because they fled.
Are there any on Douglas now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so confused on how many there are.
There's 8 of them. They just keep moving around at different targets. It's just
there's 8 of them, but there were 8 of them originally. There were 8 of them originally, and I know we've killed at least 2 or 3.
There's 4 of them are gone. 4 of them are left. 2 of them fled Adrian because of his good and evil spell, and 2 of them are right around Douglas. And 2 of them were killed a little bit ago by Serial's spell.
I'm still lost.
Yeah.
That doesn't help me any. There were 8 originally. There's still 8, but
There's 4 left.
Okay.
There's 4 left at this point. 2 of them we will be able to hit with your Eldritch Blast. 2 of them we will not. Does that help?
Okay, the 2 that I can hit, where are they? Who
They're
are they?
over. They're by Douglas right now.
Okay, well then I'll throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at him. I got a 19 and a 23
Hits.
for 11 points of force damage.
Please don't die.
Good. He goes down.
Okay.
1 left there.
All right. I'll stay where I'm at. I'm done.
Okay. All right. Ghost turn. He materializes near Tim and attacks Tim.
Oh, shit.
How dare you?
Oh, let me see if he gets.
You leave Tim out of this.
Ooh.
You dirty bastard.
Tim needs to make a DC 13 Wisdom check. Wait. Sorry, that's wrong one. DC 13 Charisma check.
DC 13 charisma check. He does not make it.
No, Tim.
Oh God.
Is he going to
Okay.
possess Tim?
Yeah, so he possesses Tim. You see him just shoot in through Tim's nose and mouth into his body. Tim shakes for a little bit, and then he starts looking at all of you with really mean eyes. Okay,
Not great. No, that's not. I still got my channel doing it.
that's good shit.
Oh yeah, I used mine. I totally forgot to knock that off.
Yeah. That's why I was saving mine. I'm just like, no, I'm moving to this one because if someone gets possessed, I need to use Tim undead.
So now it is Tim's turn.
Fuck.
No, Tim, no.
Tim, no,
Jeb-
bro.
Who's closest to Tim? Jeb?
Probably me.
Okay, so
Because he kept moving back, and I was
Yeah.
back. So
you're.
Tim, buddy, I gave you slippers.
He's like, thanks, in like this really hollow voice, and shoots an arrow at you.
Rude.
What's his attack bonus?
Tim's attack bonus is plus.
Just a regular
7.
attack bonus. 7? Okay.
Damn. He's got more
Alright.
than me.
Does he get 1 or 2 attacks a turn?
He just gets 1.
Just 1? Okay. He rolled a 12, so I don't think he hits Scribe anyways.
No,
Yeah.
he doesn't.
I'll be a 19. Yeah, no.
Tim, you bastard.
Tim, sorry.
Tim, how can you betray us like this?
Alright.
We
So,
gotta take him out, guys. We gotta take him out.
Jeb, your
Oh.
turn.
I got Tim. Tim's mine.
Oh.
You know, kill Tim.
I'm not going to kill Tim, but I'm still going to take him out.
I got you. Okay, so how many? There's 1 or 2 next to Adrian.
Actually, none.
Okay, so then Jebediah will move 60 feet towards the other shadows that are, I guess there's 1 by Douglas, and then there's 2 by Serial still.
No. That one is the one that actually possessed Tim.
The ghost possessed Tim, or the shadow possessed Tim?
The ghost.
Okay, so there's just 1 shadow left?
There's 3 shadows.
Okay,
Okay.
one of them's by Douglas. Where are the
That's
other
it.
2?
The other 2 are fucking out of you guys' visual range.
My turn. I'm
Oh,
dead.
okay. All right. So I'm going to run towards the one that's in front of Douglas and attack it with my spear.
Okay.
It's going to be a 14 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right. So that's going to be 8 points of piercing damage and 2 points of acid damage and 6 points of fire damage. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 16 points total.
He goes down.
All right.
Yay!
And I don't think I have any movement left, so that'll be Jebediah's turn.
Okay. So, that one goes down. It's going to be Adrian's turn. Adrian, make a perception roll for me.
A 7.
Okay. All right. So you're aware that Tim has been possessed. That's about all you're aware of around you at the moment right now.
How far is he away from me?
He's pretty far. I think he moved back.
He's at
60
the very
least.
least. He's at the very least 90 feet away from Adrian.
Okay, so gonna move 40 feet towards him, so I'm 50 feet away, and firebolt. Ooh. I am very sorry.
Somebody got a critical failure. Sorry. Or a critical success.
I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tim's fucking dead, guys.
Please
Look,
don't kill
look,
Tim.
Look, if Tim hits 0 hit points, he passes out. Okay, he's not gonna be dead because you all. There's a cleric in there between all of you that'll help him out.
Yeah.
I rolled
Maybe.
19 points of fire damage.
Holy fuck nuts.
Does Tim go down?
No, actually, Tim has 8 hit points left.
Okay. All right. If Adrian
But
has
still,
nothing else,
holy fuck nuts. That's
Hey.
a lot of damage.
With a cantrip, man.
With a
Yeah,
cat.
right.
That's beautiful.
Holy crap.
And that
Yeah.
was a two threes, a 6, and a 7. So I could have rolled a lot more.
And
Yeah.
suddenly, Adrian never gets coffee and donuts again.
Tim bought this one himself.
Douglas,
Ah! Shit.
roll me a perception roll.
Okay. 21.
All right. You hear something rumbling.
I hear something rumbling.
You hear something rumbling. About that time, you look back towards where all these things came, to where a building is,
Mm-hmm.
and this something breaks right through the wall.
Oh,
Right.
yay.
It looks like an
One thing I
ogre.
forgot to mention, protection from evil and good. I can't be possessed. So
That's probably a good thing.
Very good thing.
Oh, you can't be possessed?
no, I can't be possessed, and I get a new saving throw if I am when I cast it, or if someone
Okay.
casts it on me.
Because the only thing it said in here about that was like you would have to have a dispel evil and good spell.
Oh, no,
That's the way-
clerics can undead can do it as well because technically the
Yeah.
ghost has to keep moving, so they will move as far as they can.
But
which
you're
includes
not
me.
possessed, so we ain't gotta worry about it. Anyways, this ogre rams through the front of this one building,
Fucking
and it's
ogre.
running.
Shit.
God
It's
damn
running
it.
full tilt at you guys. Every once in a while,
Yay.
it drops a piece of rotted meat off of it.
Oh, so it's an undead ogre.
It's a zombie rogue.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Big thing. How far is it?
It's right now. It is 60 feet from the original start point.
Okay, well we're backing away from that.
No, it's running towards you guys. So just letting you guys know.
Yeah.
By the end of this round, it's going to be
So
at your guys' starting point.
yeah, I am currently 100 feet away from it. So
Okay.
That must be nice.
Okay, well I'm gonna guiding bolt it.
Okay.
All right. come on, big money, no waves. Okay, that's good. That's a dirty 20.
Oh yeah, you hit it.
Yeah.
Zombies usually have crap AC.
Yay.
2,
Unless there's zombies that want to play.
5. 80. No, I rolled crap. 9 radiant damage.
Okay.
And
It looks like it impacts it and just kind of melds with it. But
next
it's
attack.
damaged. It's damaged. It's still moving. So you didn't stop it from moving. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm moving as far away from that thing as I can.
Yeah, I kind of figured if I didn't say that, you're gonna be like, oh my god. Okay, so Douglas is done. Yes.
Mhm.
All right. This one is going to take the initiative of enemy number 1. Okay. So the other bad guys,
Well, crap.
you see them pop up from a building behind the ogre. They're moving towards you guys, and then it's going to be Sariel's turn.
Okay, so how many is still around me? Is this just the one?
There's nothing around you.
Oh, okay, they all died. Fantastic. Okay. So Tim's still possessed. And how far away from me is Tim? Because he was back further.
Tim was 90 feet, and I think from the starting point.
Yeah.
And I believe you were around 30 feet, something like
I
that.
think it was 30
Or 60
feet.
feet, 30 or 60 feet, something like that.
You were about 90, so you're actually about the same area.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think she moved up, though.
I moved up to get closer to Douglas. I think I moved
Yeah.
30 feet forward.
So you're about 20 feet from him then.
Okay, so I'm about 30 feet. Okay. Well, as long as I'm within 20 feet of him, I'm going to cast Turn Undead myself.
Yay! Oh.
Which,
Okay. It doesn't. I'm just telling you right now, it's not going to do anything to get the ghost
swear
out.
it does.
No, it's really not going to affect. I don't want you to waste it.
That's
Yeah,
David on the big thing that's running towards
you
us.
can only get it out if you kill the host.
fantastic.
We must kill Tim.
Okay, well, I will turn around to Tim then, and I am going to cast Toll the Dead because he is not a ghost. So he needs to make a wisdom save.
All right. So hold on a second. Let me read something real quick.
Wisdom saves at -2.
I think he's checking to make sure he doesn't suddenly become undead because he's been possessed by one.
Oh no.
He shouldn't.
Wait, is it radiant damage that goes through and hits the ghost as well?
All right. So you said his was at a negative what?
-2.
Okay.
Poor Tim.
He ends up getting a 1 on that then. So
Okay. Is Tim currently damaged or not?
Yeah, he's got like 8 hit points left.
Okay, well, he takes 5. So there you go.
all right.
And then I'm going to continue moving back away from the quickly advancing thing. Back
Okay,
towards
so the ghost can't be targeted by any attack, spell, or other effect except once to turn undead.
No, the only thing it can happen is either the host, which is Tim, drops to 0 hit points. Okay, and the host is expelled from the body because the body is no longer usable.
Or the ghost is turned or forced out by the effect like Dispel Good and Evil spell.
Exactly.
So it says, or the ghost is turned or forced out by any effect like Dispel Evil and Good spell.
But this
So
is not the normal. This is not the normal ghosts.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm telling you guys when I put this stuff up, rules as played. If I tell you you can turn it, she would have been able to use it. But that's why I stopped her because she can't use that on it.
Okay, well, he takes 5. He takes 5 necrotic damage. So.
Okay. All right. So Serial's done.
I've moved back towards Tim as well.
Okay. So Scribe, it is now your turn again.
And Tim only has 3 hit points left.
That is correct.
I'm going to
But he's
walk
not doing
over.
massive damage.
I'm going to change my original action since you took a bunch of damage. I'm just going to walk over to him, say, "Sorry, Tim," and punch him.
Take it in the face.
I got a 17. Does that hit him?
Yeah, his armor class is 14.
Okay. He takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and of course, I'm just going to knock him out.
Tim, sorry.
Rest in peace, mascot.
Hey, if he gets mad at me when he wakes up, he shot at me with an arrow first, and I just punched him. And as a bonus action, I'm moving 30 feet away from Tim, so when this thing pops out, I'm not right next to it.
Right?
Probably smart.
Because as bad as
My
it would be
super
on
was
Tim,
better.
it would probably be a lot worse if I got taken over.
Yeah, or you cleric.
Yes.
Hold on, guys. Just give me 1 second.
Holy crap. I did not notice the time. It's after 3 here.
Yeah,
Oh, it's after 4 here.
I'm
And-
exhausted.
God, you people.
And
I-
I've got church in the morning.
Yeah,
I have
I
to
do-
go
I do-
like
I do
now.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I have to teach Sunday school tomorrow morning.
Oh,
at
okay,
10
boys and
o'clock.
girls. This is
At 10 o'clock.
I had to punch a kobold in the face because he tried to shoot me with an arrow. Never get possessed by a ghost. Object lesson learned.
Okay. So,
Oh god.
all right. So, Scribe moved away.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think we have time for another encounter.
Yeah, I don't
fair.
think we have time for like a huge finale. I have got to call it a night. I did not realize that it was after 3. So I'm gonna. I mean, like I can post the like my attack stats or whatever in the chat if somebody wants to just take over for Jebediah. But I'm gonna have to go like right now.
Well, it depends on you guys because you got this ogre. But if you guys want to end it here, we can end it here.
I really don't have much of a choice.
Mm.
You're good. I'm talking about the group. The rest of you guys, do you guys want to attack and deal with this?
It's up
Or
to you
if not,
Americans. You're the ones up at a stupid time of night, man.
I'm okay. I don't care.
I mean,
Matt?
I don't mind to keep going. I'm already
I'll
up.
go with the
It's
group.
alright.
I ain't hear you, Matt.
I'll go with the group. It's
Okay, so it's a zombie ogre. Okay, so you guys.
Okay. So there's the attack stats for my spear and green flame blade and booming blade
Okay.
if somebody wants to
I'll take care of
see
it
me.
for you.
All right, cool. Thanks, and I'm sorry I didn't realize it was this
Yeah,
late.
you're good.
That's all right. Have a good.
Alright.
Yeah.
You guys have a
Is-
good one.
All right.
All right, bye.
All right, so let's see. That's gonna leave ogre dude. He's gonna dash for his turn to get closer to everybody. Because I don't think he can actually get. Actually, no. Douglas is 30 feet from the original start point, isn't he?
I had backed up.
Yeah, backed up. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm still the closest thing to him.
Okay. Well, then I guess he's right there at you. Then.
Said, and I
he's-
quote, I run away.
So ogre is going to attempt to attack Adrian. He hits a 21. That's what he rolls.
I use shield.
Okay.
Nice.
I believe that's the only thing he
Oh, wait,
gets.
is
Let me
he
make sure.
undead?
Huh?
Is he classified as an undead?
He is.
And he has disadvantage.
Okay. Well, he missed either way.
Yeah.
That's gonna
Well,
leave.
if he had disadvantage, then if he rolled under a 21, then I wouldn't have used shield.
Well, then you get shield back. All right. So Jeb's turn. I'm guessing Jeb is more likely going to move up there, and he'll attack. Which he hits. So he does 1d8. That's 5. That's 10. Plus he gets D4 acid. 11. He does 11 points of damage. I'm guessing he probably would do fucking green flame blade also.
Yeah.
That's a 1d8. That's 10 plus 7. 4. That's 21 points of damage. It's gonna take.
Nice.
All right,
Could be
and it
proud of
takes
himself.
full damage because it doesn't have any crazy immunities. All right, 21 points, and then it's gonna go to Adrian.
Okay. It is in melee with me, so I. No. I was gonna cast a spell. I'm just gonna use Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
I rolled a 14.
All right. Its AC is 8.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's just a fucking
Basically,
undead
if we miss, we should be
HP
ashamed of
pillow.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay. So, 11 slashing and 3 fire.
So 14 points. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You all done?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't have my second attack.
Okay.
Mhm.
It is Douglas' turn.
Oh, okay. Could I like make a religion check on this big old ogre thing to see
Yeah.
if it's just to see if it's like if it's not immune to necrotic?
You're fine. The only thing it's immune to is poison.
Oh, thank God!
It's not a ghost or anything like that. It's just a zombie
Thank God! I did.
that was made from an ogre.
Yay! Okay, told the dead.
Chapo's house.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Which it does
Get
not
the joy in
make.
his voice.
Yeah, D12, and that's a 12.
All right.
Nice.
And I'm like equidistant from like the shadowy thing and the ogre, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'm more scared of the shadowy thing. I'll move like 5 feet closer to the ogre.
Mm-hmm.
I love him
Okay.
so much.
I just hold my shield up just in front of it, just like, no, get blind.
All right. You're done?
Yep.
Okay, so the other two ghost things, they fly around the ogre and attempt to attack you with disadvantage. Alright, so 10 does not hit, I know that. The other one tries to attack you.
Oh wait, which two ghosts? The two ghosts that were running away?
They were running away, now they are back.
Oh, it's I think
So
It
16
hasn't been
doesn't
10
hit.
rounds, though.
It hasn't been 10 rounds.
yeah, it's just for like a minute. They run away.
Okay, they missed you.
Okay.
And then they run away again. Okay.
Like, run.
Alright. Sario, your turn.
Okie dokie. So is that ghost thing now hovering in the air around Tim? Oh,
No, they're running away again.
No. The ghost that had possessed Tim and then got knocked out of him because
You don't
Tim
see
went
him.
unconscious. I don't see him. Fantastic. That's great news. I say it very sarcastically. So it's just the big guy that I can see now, right?
And the other two small ones flying
But
away.
they're still fleeing. I don't care about them. I'm going to cast. How many spell slots do I even have left? I want to use one of them. I'm going to use Guiding Bolt on the big guy.
Okay.
And so, don't tell me now this. That is a 16 to hit.
Yeah, he's got an 8 AC.
Okay, I'm going to cast that at a level 2. So that's 5d8, 5d6, I believe.
Cool.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Okay. 8, 14, 17, 18 points of radiant damage.
Cool. Okay.
And I'm just readying my shield again, looking around for the other guy.
Okay. All right. So with that, it comes back around to Scribe.
Okay, so the ghost out of Tim has not appeared.
Yeah, it appeared, but it went right into the ethereal.
Okay.
So you guys couldn't see it.
And the ogre guy still standing.
Yeah, he's still running towards you guys, but he's looking. He's got lots of big chunks of meat.
I'll
missing
throw
off
two.
him.
I'll throw 2 Eldritch blasts at him. I got a 15 and a nat 20.
Nice.
Wait, you have an advantage on the first one.
You still hit him. It's an 8. It's
Just
an
in
8.
case
Yeah, but
you
it
roll
might be,
another
but it
nat
might be not 20.
No, it wasn't. It was
Okay.
enough.
Worth a try.
Okay.
You may as well always try.
For 18 points of force damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, and what the heck? I'll go ahead.
Do it. Do it.
Whatever it is, just do it.
Bonus action. I'll give. Oh, Douglas still has my bardic inspiration.
Yes, I still
Yes,
haven't
he
used it.
does.
Wait until the stupid thing, if it
I'll
tries to possess me.
I'll give bardic inspiration to Serial.
Yay.
Okay.
I'm feeling very inspired.
Let's see.
And I'm standing there 30 feet away from Tim, waiting for this ghost to go up.
It goes down, but then it starts moving again. And it's starting to stand up.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yay.
Zombies.
How many times do they revive? I've never fought a zombie before.
No.
But actually, zombies are a form of undead. Would I get a religion check to if I know anything about them?
Sure.
I will assist.
Does that mean I get advantage?
I don't know.
The first one was a 15. And the second one as well. So yeah, 15.
Okay. So you know that some zombies have this thing where that if they hit 0 hit points or below, if they're not killed by radiant damage or holy damage, that there is a chance that they could arise again. They won't come back at full strength, but they'll come back.
Okay.
And since Scribe is done with his turn, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
It stands back up a little unsteadily. Which when it was Jeb's turn, he probably would have disengaged or moved back or whatnot. Maybe.
Probably.
So I guess Adrian, you'd be the closest one to him?
Yeah, because swashbucklers can move away from what people they hit without OOAs.
So this thing is going to attack you. You still have your shield up?
Yep.
Okay, so it's a 28.
Oh. No, I thought you said the protection. I have the protection up. I don't have any. It's a 21 on a disadvantage.
All right. Yeah, he doesn't hit. He swings, but he doesn't hit. So then it'll be Jeb's turn. Which I'm going to say Jeb has nothing that does radiant damage. He'll hit him more than likely. He'll go down and it's going to get back up to expedite this a little bit here. which means it'll jump to Adrian.
Okay. I got a modified 20 on green flame blade.
Okay.
A total of 17 points.
Not bad.
Okay.
Not bad.
All right. This time it does stay down.
Hey.
It didn't make its undead 42 save. Where it was. Cool. JUBEI comes back around, still writing Steve, which Steve looks like he's been dead for however long you guys have been here, but he's still wearing his seatbelt, and he keep kicking him every once in a while. But at this point, you're guessing that JUBEI's been just flying around on some kind of spell.
This fuck.
He
I mean,
comes
I
over
love
and he's
this
like,
fuck. I hate
huh?
this fuck.
What'd you say?
I said I love this guy, but I hate this guy.
JUBEI's awesome.
Probably enjoy.
So JUBEI comes around, he claps, he's like, good job, good job. He says, more?
No! No!
He says, okay, this is as far as you went last time anyways.
Oh.
He says, well, the only one that does not win any money for you is Tim. Everybody else is nice and alive. He says, okay, so that's 5 times 3, that's 15,000 gold towards whatever you guys want to put it towards you. He says, a man will meet you at the guild tomorrow morning and take care of all that stuff for you guys.
Hey,
Yeah.
15,000 gold to help with the rebuilding should build some nice.
It's actually 15. You said
15.
3 per. And there's 5 of you that
wow.
5 of you survived.
Yeah.
That should certainly do something to help.
So you guys get 2 XP.
Cool.
Level 5!
Which means Tim will get a half. Is that how they're doing it now?
Well,
Is that,
yeah, because he's an NPC, so he
Right.
shouldn't get full.
I think it's like 0.5
so he'll get a
anyway.
half. And I'll make sure I'll put that in the thing.
Yeah. One more of these and I level up.
Yeah, so
Hey,
these
Douglas.
bodies don't meld in the ground or dissipate. Just saying.
Does it have loot?
I
Can I
don't
investigate
know.
the
You have
bodies
to
for
look.
loot?
I
I
will
just went
listen.
that's the way you have told me.
I
I
assisted.
asked the kobolds what were to happen if we died in this one.
Yes, who?
JUBEI.
He's on a
Oh,
kobold.
he's a
He's
goblin.
He'd probably
Oh,
be
goblin.
Ask him what happens if you die where?
And if we have died during this, what would have happened?
He'll be at
He
Porter.
says you would not have died. You would have passed out and probably woke up with a bad headache, but you would not have died.
I got a 16. I got assisted. Hang on.
But he
Yeah,
says your man
16.
Tim, well, he's not really one of you. He is, but he isn't. He says, but if you guys work fast, you could probably.
Fuck. Okay. Bonus action spare the dying.
I just punched Tim, and I was not, and I said I wasn't trying.
But he's
to
like, I don't know. I'm just telling you what I know. That's what JUBEI says. Is I don't make the rules here. I just enforce them.
I give JUBEI a look and I go over and I poke Tim in the chest and I cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. He wakes up with a cookie.
I just can give me a cookie later as payment, and then I got a 16 to search the area for any.
Okay. All right.
I'll be
So
searching with her, by the way.
Yeah.
everybody searches.
Yes, we do because we're
Everybody
all.
finds something. Everybody roll a d10.
A 3.
All right. So whatever you rolled.
Ooh, 9.
So, Caitlin, you got a 3. That's 15.
Yeah.
Alex, what'd you roll?
A 9 for the
All
detail.
right. You got 45 gold.
Oh, yay.
Ty,
Nice.
I got a 3.
you got 15 gold.
I rolled a 5.
All right. So you found 25 gold. Okay. And of course, if you guys look even more, you'll probably find another 3 healing potions just around the area.
That's it.
I got a 23 on investigation.
Okay. With that high of a number, you will find a scroll. And once you identify it, it's a level 2 scroll.
Is it a wizard spell?
I really don't know. I'll check right now for you. Actually, all right. How about this? Give me a percentile dice. If you roll 40 or below, it's a wizard spell.
Okay.
I think Godspeed.
Nope.
All right. What'd you get?
Yeah.
I rolled 79. I always roll high on these dice, so I don't know why I use them.
I think next time I was just like, hey, roll me an 80 or above. All right. So you find a cleric spell.
What
Yeah.
is it?
What?
Well, it's a level 2 cleric spell, so it could be anything from prayer healing to gentle repose. Like,
Can it be a
Could,
prayer feeling? Can I take it?
Can I just check
well,
to see what it is?
anyone can cast a scroll, so I can still
Yeah, I
use
know.
it.
Okay, well, can I just check to see what it is?
Yeah. So cleric spell, 2nd level. You get. I like gentle repose. We'll give you that.
Mm,
Not bad. Could be useful in a pinch.
yeah.
If you guys don't
Alright.
want it, I'll take it.
It could be useful.
It's all right. I can learn it any day.
Oh,
I have that. So.
Alright. And
clerics can, if you want to know it, you can. Clerics have that ability.
Yeah, I know. So I said I already have it. So I know how my cleric spells work. Say that's probably not one that I need on me.
Mm.
alright. So with that, you get 15,000 towards a charity in the town
Mm.
in Lumina.
Hey, Bookdo's doing good work.
2 XP. Except Tim, he gets a half.
Something about him is just the joke there.
And he got half. And he got half last night, so he should have. He gained a whole XP point.
Mm.
And everybody finds their respective amount of gold. What are the?
Hey, I'm a 2nd level monk now.
Yeah.
I just got my 5th level.
Yes. Sorry, we're finally 5th level.
Hey, you know what? You know what we get this level? Destroy undead.
No, you know what we get?
We get destroy
+3
undead.
proficiency is what we get.
Yeah, I know. We get, but like destroy undead. Isn't that the
And your cantrips increase.
Yep.
Oh, no. Cantrips increase at 4th level.
5th
Down
level.
at 5th.
Do they? Hold on.
Yeah, 5th level, you get your 2D.
Oh, as in they improve. I thought you meant I get another one. I'm just like, I don't really need another one. I've got so many.
Oh, they get
Yeah, so
bad.
cantrips improve. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
so your Sacred Flame does 2d8. Your Toll the Dead does 2d12.
We get so much better, Zario.
Yeah, but then they don't increase until 11.
And we get third level.
Yeah.
We can bring people back from the dead.
I get rid of the fly automatically. I'm so excited.
So I'm gonna stop the broadcast. Anybody that did watch or joined late or left early, we appreciate you. Other than that, everybody have a good night, and we'll see you in the next one. All right.
Yeah. I gotta go. You guys have a good night.
All right. Bye.